Yo, what national meeting? It's the Real Spills podcast, episode number 2. How y'all doing? What up?
Number 2. What it do, family?
Hey, everybody.
Happy
What's going
Halloween.
on?
Happy
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 Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween, everybody.
Everybody. Y'all
Happy.
make sure y'all take
I hope everybody having a blessed Sunday.
for sure. Y'all make sure y'all take them kids candy tonight. Cause I know they loaded when they come back in the house. Take their candy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all take some to work tomorrow too. Don't let them eat all their candy tonight, cause they're gonna be up all night long, baby. Lex Spade, what up, man? Here we go. Lex Spades, what up, man? We see you behind the scenes.
Hey, yo,
working hard
Lex.
tonight.
Kara, how you? I
You
mean,
playing
this.
Ghost, I guess.
I'm
Miss Louise, what just happened?
How everybody
You
doing, though, man?
disappeared. Anyway, man, the show is on, man. Today is episode number 2, season 2.
Number
Big
2.
Bump, what it do, man? What's going on? What's going on around your
No,
way,
man,
baby?
it's chilling, man. It's chilling, man. Watching these football games, wait for my pizza to come in. You know,
For sure.
keep it good like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Miss
Absolutely.
Lex, how you doing, my brother? What's going on
I'm
with
good,
you,
brother.
baby?
I'm good, brother. You know what I'm saying? Been an interesting week. Just chilling, letting it do what it do, vibing, loving on everybody. You know what I mean? You know how it
For
go.
sure. Miss Louise, what's going on with
Hey.
you? How you been?
Hey, boo. Can't call it like an alcoholic. How y'all doing?
Yo, I like that
Oh,
saying. I might
hey,
be
I like
using
that. I
Took it
like
back.
that. Can't call it like
I gotta
alcohol.
use that one.
Took it back.
Bars. All right, yo,
Balls.
so hey, what's been going on in the news, man? Bars.
Oh!
Yo, hey. Yo. Look, check this out, yo. What's been going on in the news, man? Anybody know anything that's been cracking off of this news besides for these high-ass gas prices, man? Jesus Christ, my nigga.
Yo.
$3.79
These damn
for some
gas prices.
87?
I ain't did a giraffe ass.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ,
That's
bro.
it.
Let's get on into it.
Yeah. Hey, what y'all feel about them gas prices out there, though, man? I'm scared to go anywhere.
They're ridiculous. You need a second job just to drive to work. To drive to your first job. You need a second job to drive to your
Yo,
first job.
I tell you what, I know the stock market of Hilly's is going up.
For sure. But look, take this out. Y'all know we go to them gas stations. That probably ain't the real price. You know what I'm saying? The gas station probably taxing our ass too. You know what I mean? Think about it.
Of
You know they
course.
get an extra 25 cents out that thing. You know what I'm saying? For real, yo. Hey, I tell y'all something funny. I went to the store today, right, to get some gas. Why the chick hit me with the 93? That bitch was like 394. And I was already pumping. I couldn't even go back. I'm like, oh, I need 87, baby. I can't do that
All
93.
day.
You know what I'm saying?
All day.
I was pissed, nigga. I was pissed.
Boy, you
Man,
know,
$10.
gotta play.
She got me, bro. And I done spent the hot 10, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, nigga. My needle ain't even move, bro. That's
It
crazy,
look like we
man.
gonna be pedaling
God.
some bikes. Look
Yeah.
like we gonna be riding bikes.
Hey,
We're
look.
gonna have some cardio going on around here.
Hey, I might get me a scooter, nigga. Siphon some
Okay.
gas, you know what I'm saying, out of somebody, yo. For real.
Okay.
Hey, man,
Hey,
scooter's a
y'all
good
been
way
up.
to go, though.
I know, man, but you know what's funny? Every time I see somebody on a scooter, they got a DUI. Every last one of them. I ain't never seen nobody on a scooter that ain't got a DUI.
I swear, you ain't lying
Swear to God.
anymore.
I
You
swear to
ain't not
God,
lying.
yo.
Can y'all please just stop?
I swear to
Y'all
God,
is
yo, niggas,
crazy.
you know them niggas be all in the way,
Everybody
sitting in
on the
slow ass
scooter,
scooter. Come
that
on, bro.
moped.
Nigga, that moped, he got a jug of
That
whiskey
shit,
on that motherfucker, nigga. Get your ass
that
out the
shit
way,
sound like the
man. Come
mosquito
on,
truck.
man. Sound like a weed eater.
Come over
Get
here
your
with a
hey yo.
mosquito truck. I'm done. Sound like a
Man, get that shit
vibrator.
out of the way, man. Get that shit out of the way, nigga. If I push your little ass
That's
down, man,
what.
get out of the way with that scooter, bro. Hey, but you
And
know
they be
what though,
having a
Nick,
little
for real,
speak,
on some real
the
talk.
little horn. Man,
Yo, look, they try to get in the real lane though, man. Get over there to the side with that shit. What's wrong with you, man? Get out of the way. But for real, though, in the news though, for real, have y'all grocery stores been low on everything? You know what I'm
It
saying?
appears.
yeah.
It appears that way.
For
I
real.
went not to cut no one off, but I went to get some bread the other day, and I'm like, well, damn, do we got a storm coming up?
Man, for
Cause I
real.
ain't having no
For real,
bread.
yo. I was
Nah,
on
it's
the
it come from the containers, man. The
yeah.
containers out there in the ocean can't come in and stuff, so a lot of stuff is not getting in the stores, man. A
So
lot
do
of
y'all do
Well,
stuff.
y'all think that food probably gonna be spoiled by the time it get over here? You know what I'm saying? If you
I
think
damn
about it,
sure don't
because
want no
everything
bread that
get
was
back.
on no container.
I,
Hell no, I don't want that bread. Shit. Yo, I
Period.
was in the tomato. I was in the canned good aisle, right? You know, the tomatoes you got diced, petite, whatever, stewed, all that. Them niggas ain't
Mhm.
had nothing but stewed tomatoes left. All the other tomatoes was gone, bro. I was like, dang,
but
I
you
ain't
know
never seen a store like this.
they're trying to get you. I ain't gonna talk about it. I was about to say so,
Nah,
but
talk about it.
we ain't gonna go
Talk
there.
Talk
about it.
about it.
It's the real
No,
spill.
Talk
Talk
about it.
about it, bro.
no.
Talk about it.
All
Talk
right,
about
man.
it.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? They try to take away the vegetables and stuff like that. So y'all gonna start eating these GMOs.
I'm not eating that shit. I'm not
You
eating that
feel me?
shit. I'm not
They're
eating that
taking
shit.
all the real
I'm not.
all the real fruit and vegetables away. So you start eating the GMOs.
I pass on that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, and then they taxing you on the real fruit and vegetables. You know how they get us? You know how they get us
Yep,
every time when they put that word organic on there? Nigga, that's the same shit we've been
yep,
eating with my grandmamas and granddaddies all these years, nigga. You know what I'm
I was about,
saying? But they
exactly.
add an extra dollar to it. Get out of here.
okay, I got a question though. Push come to shove amongst us four. How many of y'all know how to get out there and till that land and throw some seed out there and grow a garden?
I
How
do.
many of us? Because I know I can. I watch my mama, my
Look,
grandma,
And,
my
and
right
we
well,
now,
still do it to this day.
my mama, my
yeah,
great grandmama, my uncle Dal, my uncle
yeah,
Cliff. Like I watched them. My mama taught me how to bake biscuits too. So I was about to say, fuck them people bread and get here and bake me some
thanks.
bread. Like
Yo, this is the
that's what
first
it's coming
time.
to.
This is the first time in like
We
the
still
past few
do it
years
to
I
this
haven't
day.
had a garden. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had a garden because of where I live at. But I always had a garden. Like every house I lived in, I always had a garden, yo. I never like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now is mustard green time. You know what I'm saying? You can pick
Yes,
you can grow them
God.
Yeah,
greens right
right.
now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, the greens where
Yo,
it's at right now.
y'all know
Must
we gonna eat greens.
Collards.
We're gonna eat greens the next 2 months. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Come on,
What?
man. Tell me I'm
The
lying. Tell
next
me I'm
3 damn
lying.
months.
Yeah, you right. Cause then New Year's
let
Eve, New Year's, we got
Yeah,
them
yeah.
greens and them black eyed peas. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Damn
green
me tell
right.
you
season,
what
baby.
my mama
You
doing
know what I'm
right
saying?
now. My mama growing stuff in buckets. She went to like the Tractor Supply and
Yeah,
she went and got like it looked like paint buckets. I don't know how many gallons are they, like 5 gallon, 10 gallon
yeah, yeah,
buckets. Fill them up with soil. She grew her summer stuff in buckets.
yeah.
Got my
Tomatoes.
stepfather to make a
Tom-
wooden like a little wooden case to hold them in. She growing
yeah.
stuff in that. Yeah, she said the land ain't right.
Tell Mom Deuce we coming through. You know what I'm saying? In case
Oh
something
yeah.
jump off. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Something
For
jump off.
sure.
Damn right.
Hey yo.
I want some
Hey, hold
steel
on.
peas. I want some sugars.
All that. All that. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Yo, that's what I miss
Butter
about being
beans, okras.
in, in southeastern North Carolina, man. I never ran out of like groceries. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go to any family member house, they got you. You know what I mean? Peas, anything, baby. Hey, shout out to Uncle Dale. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Dale always kept me loaded. with everything
What's
all
up,
year
Uncle
round.
Dale?
You know what I mean? Shout out to my aunt, baby. Look, Bunk, where you at, man? He left on me. I want to hit these. Want to go into these sports, but I don't know. Lex, man, how you feel, brother? How
I'm
you feel
good,
about
brother.
the news, man? How you feel about the these gas prices and all that good stuff, baby?
Man, it is what it is, man. It's just another plot to get more money out of our pockets, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts, yo.
What it
Hey,
But
do?
Bunk,
What it
man.
do?
while we in the news, I kind of want to send a shout out and a round of applause for two legends in the hip hop game who just made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Um,
Yes, facts.
LL Cool J and Jay Z have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of
Rock
Fame,
and roll.
man. What a
Yeah, bro.
beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Congrats, congrats.
Yo, they should have been in
I
there.
they should have been in there, man. They really should have. I think that what's crazy for me is it's a real crazy moment because these are two rappers who shaped me. And LL was the one who actually got me so riled up about hip hop. And
Yes.
just listening to him, it was just like, and me being a young boy from Queens, it was just like, yo, this guy is just so supreme, man. Like listen to him, he was cool, he was hard, hardcore at the same time, and the ladies loved him. You know what I'm
Ladies
saying?
love Cool James, my
Ladies
nigga.
love
Man, they
Cool
love him,
James,
yo.
and
Yo, that.
then on Jay Z, who was definitely one of someone who shaped me as far as looking at this music business and MCing and loving what you do and that type of thing. It's just crazy. And we look at the span of his career and definitely
Yeah.
what he's done for the game. Now you're looking at two powerhouses of hip hop, because if it
Yeah.
wasn't for LL, he
Won't
practically
be no J.
carried
It won't
won't
be
be
no
no J.
J.
That's true. That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That man is the man who carried Def Jam on his back.
Yeah, he
Yes.
did.
You
For
know what I'm saying?
years.
For
For years.
years. A
You know
monster.
the dopest thing about L is that man transformed with every generation of time.
It's
He
true.
never became irrelevant.
It's
Like
right.
for real, to me, I
Horrible.
think L right now can drop an album and introduce some numbers. I'm not saying it's gonna do millions, but it will do some numbers. Because L is
Oh
just that guy,
no.
bro. That guy never ages, man.
If he hit that, sometimes I'm alone in my room. He hit that I Need Love Again remix 2.0. Yeah,
Man,
he's a
that'll be
beast.
dope.
Man, that'll be dope.
Who phone is that ringing? Stop letting your phone ring on. Stop letting your phone ring on the show. You know what I'm saying? Gemini, what it do? What it do? Hey, but yeah, yo, where's Bunk K, man? Where you at, man?
I'm
Okay.
right here.
Hey, Bunk,
I'm
look,
right here.
we gotta jump into these sports, man, real quick, baby.
Hold on. Before we jump
Oh
into
no,
sports,
not yet.
also, oh no, not yet. I want to bring out the fact that if anybody knows anything about the streets, particularly those who've had fame, back in the day. If you know anything about, Rich Porter and AZ and Alpo and these guys, reportedly Alpo Martinez has been murdered, was murdered in Harlem last night. In case y'all don't know who that is, if you've ever seen the movie Paid in Full, was loosely based on the life of this guy. And a few other characters and everything. And he was found murdered last night and everything. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was coming.
Mm.
We knew it was coming. I mean, I mean, come on, bro. What? Okay, what was good about Alpo? Anybody, somebody tell me.
Hey, you know what?
Let's just be real. I don't. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. That man murdered a lot of people.
Alpo,
Allegedly.
Alpo,
That dude was a serial
Alpo
killer.
was. I mean, the thing is about Alpo, it's just the history that he went. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the him being a kingpin. You know, but to be factual, like to be real, hey man, it was coming.
Yeah.
It was coming. I mean,
Yo, that's
you
that's
can't
hey,
live one. You can't live one. You like one way, then don't nothing expect that happen
you
to you,
can't
man.
do it, bro. You can't do it. That man
Yeah,
murdered a
let's
lot
be
of
real.
people, and that man was bragging on the murders that he committed and how he did it. Come on, my dude. You can't. Come on, man. That's that. Takashi 69. I hope you're listening, bro. You see what happens? You see how long they let Apple come back out, nigga? That's what happens. Rainbow head boy. That's what happens. In real life. You know what I'm saying? Real life.
Reading Rainbow.
Y'all are
Yeah.
horrible.
In real life, the nigga made my glasses get fired. You rat bastards. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone rats. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Now
But
back
you
to the
know
regular
what?
schedule program.
No
Oh,
6'9"
I'm
ass
sorry. I
niggas in
had a
here.
question because it brought up a question while you guys saying you don't condone rats. Okay, so what about a regular person who lives a regular life, who's not in the streets, they're not gang affiliated, they're not drug dealers, and people go about doing things that disrespect them or hurt or
You
harm the
talking
little
about
old
you talking about
little
a civilian. A civilian.
Civilian.
yeah.
If you're a civilian, you can rat all you want. Really. I mean, it ain't no. That's
So
what you
what
do. You
makes
don't. You
a
know what I mean?
person? So what differentiate?
But
What makes
but
a civilian?
if you're a civilian, at rat, you still gotta
Listen.
get ready for the consequences. It's gonna
Hey,
happen to you.
I'll break it down to you. A civilian has no business in any type of street politics. If you
Right,
don't do anything involving the streets, you go to work
right,
every day, you take care of your
right,
kids, you're not considered a street person. But if you have
right,
any dealings with the street, if you had
right.
dealings with the street back in the day, you're still considered street. Not unless you go to church. You know what I'm saying? That's different than me. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have.
But
Wait a minute. Time out. Wait a minute. We know preachers that get. Go ahead.
that ain't we. I do. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead.
Shout out to them
Shut
bastards
up.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shut
should I
up.
get I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna do
No.
it. But
No.
I
you know what I'm
know.
saying?
I
But
know a
listen,
preacher right now. His whip game is proper. You know what I'm saying?
listen.
It's
I
about
know a
that
preacher
preacher that
right
be
now.
cussing people out.
Now the one that ratted on everybody too. He's a rat. Let's leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? He's a rat. Wow, you know what I'm telling the truth.
Ooh.
Hey, you know, I was locked up with that nigga, bro. Facts. Locked up with a
Wow.
rat. He in there with the Bible. The whole time I'm like, you going to prison. Don't even worry about it. Put your Bible up, bro. You still about to go now that you rat. And he ratted. Got a little time, you know what I'm saying? Let's not get into
Apple
that.
juice.
Let's
Apple
not
juice.
get into that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the difference. You know what I mean? I'm a civilian, but I'm not a civilian because I still live by street rules. You know what I mean? And I even tell my kids that, like, your daddy lives by street laws sometimes. And, you know, maybe that might be my downfall one day. You never know. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I
So,
still live
what
by the
about
street
the
code.
little old lady who lives in her house and she gets her little check every month, and she living in her little house? And
She's a civilian. She can call the police all she wants. But first of all, you shouldn't be doing nothing around her house anyway. Because the average street nigga know I'm not going to go by Miss Betty's house doing anything because she will call the authorities. In the words of Miss Geraldine, R.P. Miss Geraldine, she used to say authorities. She will call the authorities. You know what I'm saying? So you don't do nothing around her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But These guys are rats. These guys have actually put themselves in the street code. Alpo put himself in the street code. Tekashi 6ix9ine put himself in the street code. Frank Lucas put himself in the street code. All these different people, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself in the street code, you can't rap. Mafia people, those mafia guys, when they rap, they get killed. If they don't kill them, they kill their families.
Yeah.
Or only one really got away with Sammy the Bull, but he's a known rap. He can't, you know what I'm saying? When you rap, it's over. Like, but the drug game, I'm gonna tell you something.
That's it.
I'm gonna break something down real quick. The whole drug game, everybody in the drug game is rats. They rats and snakes. So everybody that's in the drug game, yeah, your plug will rat on you. Your under nigga will rat on you. That's just the way it is. They rat to get by. You know what I mean? It's drug dealers walking around right now, ratting every day. Police know what they're doing. They still talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hey.
It be the same dudes that you see right around the hood.
Yes.
Ain't getting touched.
Yes.
You know.
Never get touched. Never get touched.
And you know they out here doing wrong.
Yes. Yes. I know quite a few myself. I know quite a few in Columbus County. Y'all rats. Nigga, I know. Let me stop, boy. I ain't gonna see. I don't like talking about this. I get excited. You see what I'm saying? Let me calm down. But it's a bunch of rats that run around. I know niggas that's rats. I know niggas that wear wires. Bitch ass nigga.
I'm gonna put it in simple terms like Nate Freeman just said. If you live by the gun, die by the gun.
Facts.
Yeah.
True story.
Right about that.
Anyway, I don't even want to talk about the guy.
Me neither.
I mean, like,
next.
Let's go on to something else, man.
So y'all go ahead. Let's get into these sports, man. I heard Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points last night. What happened?
No. Wilt Chamberlain did. Wilt Chamberlain scored like 153, man.
God.
In one game.
What?
In one game.
Yeah. In the first quarter.
In one game. I believe, yeah, that's probably true. He had a bunch of white boys on him, though. He had nobody guarding him at the Shout out to Wilt Chamberlain.
Speaking of Wilt Chamberlain, what's been going on with your Lakers, man?
Man, we looking bad right now, bro. I'm gonna say
yes,
this.
You is, brother. Yes, you is.
Turning the ball over, my G. That man had 10 turnovers in one game, man. That's more than the whole team, brother. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers not
need to go back.
They need to keep him. You know what I'm saying? Give him a shot. You know what I mean? But you got to take the ball out of his hands, bro. You can't let him just keep running around with the ball and doing what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And he got to start shooting. He got to start hitting shots. It don't work that way.
They need to put him on the bench, man.
And let him come off
need to come. Yeah. He come off Melo. The Lakers be fine.
You know what probably happened, though? Westbrook probably had in this contract, nigga, I am not coming off the pine. I'm starting. And they probably signed that deal.
Yeah, you already know that.
Start. You know what I'm saying? Because they paying him a lot of money. You know what I mean? But eventually, all in all, they will get it together. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a little time, bro. So I say the Lakers to get it together by before the All-Star break. They'll be good. But listen, hold on. Speaking of them,
same thing with Brooklyn.
They not looking good either.
Yep. James Harden acting the same way like he always been.
Oh, that nigga ain't scoring up 14 a game now. You know what I'm saying?
James Harden doing the same shit they always do.
Yeah, crying. He already crying. Tell me he ain't getting them
crying.
The NBA this year is not calling those little weak fouls no more. They're not calling that ticky-tack foul. You know what I'm saying? You got a ball now. James Harden running there looking for a foul. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're crying like LeBron James and stuff.
Nah, don't say that about LeBron, bro. Do not do that about LeBron. Don't you do it. I said we weren't gonna say nothing about LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You had to go there. You was waiting to do it. Don't do that,
bro, you know I can't stand that fool. Boy, you not gotta pull that trigger. You know I gotta pull that trigger.
Yo, listen, don't disrespect the king.
Boom, man. We be trying to be nice to you, man. We trying to be nice to you, son.
Tell him, bro. We trying to give him a pass, man. You know what I'm saying? But he
Nobody
keep
around it.
going there.
I can duke it out. I can duke it
He
out.
keep going there, bro. Like I don't know why he do that.
Nah.
You look, you just a civilian in these NBA streets, man. You know what I'm saying? We soldiers out here.
Yeah, we soldiers. Foot
Right,
soldiers,
right,
you know what I mean?
right.
When they come to Brian, boy, you know, he got some goons out here, son. You know what I mean? But look,
Facts.
on something else though. Speaking of Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving, what's the deal? Do y'all think he's gonna play? Do you think he's gonna take that vaccine, or he just gonna ride it out?
Nah, he's not gonna take it.
I think Curry's gonna take it.
I do too. I
think
think eventually
he's gonna take it because they're gonna get tired of being the villain.
Yeah.
And he's gonna end up taking it.
I think if he don't take it, he might as well retire. Because ain't no team gonna pick him up. You see what I'm saying?
And that may be a part of his strategy.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand this too now. That's a law in New York City. Ain't no other city is doing that. So he might just say, fuck it, and go to a new place and get a new team and ball the hell out. He might wait for that. He might.
I don't know, man, because I think other teams gonna start cracking down on it too. You know what I mean? Like, what's the use of him going to another team and still got to play people that's vaccinated? And he's still not vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense to me.
Right.
I feel like the whole league should be vaccinated. I mean, that's just my opinion, though. I mean, it's America. You can do what you want, but I feel like if you want that job,
I feel like if you try to mandate the league of vaccination, but you know how many people are going to drop out of that league, man.
Period.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big thing in the NBA, and you want to have some big stars. You have some big stars who are gonna stand up from this shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna cause a whole lot of commotion.
But I want you to think too, though. Most of the big stars are already vaccinated. You see what I'm saying?
This is what they're saying, but do we really know for a fact?
I mean, we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. But
so it's alleged. We can't go by that.
But listen, think about them young boys that just got there. They ain't got no money yet. Them boys is gonna get vaccinated. Right. They're not gonna mess that shit.
The young boys gonna get vaccinated. Yeah, the young boys gonna get vaccinated.
Well, if they had a smart mama, smart auntie, smart somebody in their family, if I was kin to them, I'd just let them know, baby, you can't miss what you ain't never had. I don't know. I'm just hushing.
No, don't hush. You right. But listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let's be real. The Nets don't miss Kyrie anyway, brother. He damn near didn't play in the playoffs. Okay, he was already hurt. He was hurt half of the season. You know what I'm saying? So him not playing ain't gonna really hurt them. Because James Harden gonna have to play. But I heard James Harden might get traded for Ben Simmons. He might be out.
It's gonna hurt him. Nah, hell no. If they do that, that's dumb. If they do that, that's dumb. But it did hurt Brooklyn, man. Because when James Harden couldn't do what he do last year, when his ankle was messed up, he missed a lot of games. And then when he came back and trying to ball, he couldn't ball. So they really need Kyrie.
Do you actually think KD
they really do
play? You actually think KD can carry that team for 85 games? Nigga,
hell no, he can't.
That is impossible. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, he can't. He can probably carry him for like 30, 40 games, but other than that,
yeah, it's too much. That's too much. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. The season just beginning. I'm excited. Basketball is back. You know what I'm saying? And
shout out to Spurs.
Football and basketball is a lot. You said the Spurs.
Shout out Spurs.
Shout out Popovich. You know what I'm saying? Big Pop. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. Shout out to the whole NBA. I'm just so glad that the NBA has fans back, and football. And it's kind of back to normal with sports, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody out there on that.
Absolutely.
What's our next topic, yo? We can get out these sports. What's going on?
You know what it is. Hip hop spills.
Let's get it. Hey, hip hop spirits today, y'all, is none other than the classic mixtape DJs, man. If y'all know anything about mixtapes, if you know about DJs, hip hop DJs, period, y'all know some. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, in the comments, if y'all got some DJs that y'all like, that y'all remember that was holding it down, you know what I mean? Throw them in the comments because we got a list of our top 5 DJs in the hip hop game. So, Lex, man, who we going with first, man?
Well,
man.
I think we should travel a little bit and check out the southern parts, man. And you know, we can talk about a sound that really I would say really changed the game for a lot of people and a lot of the rappers who came particularly out that Texas area and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I think
Yes.
no other than uh probably DJ
DJ
Screw.
Screw.
Yeah, man, Screw music.
Screw. Screw. Yo, DJ Screw started a whole culture from the extra activities to the actual music, man. The slow down, the chopped up samples, the chopped up everything. DJ Screw is gotta be the most influential DJ of all time. Meaning that in his region, he's like God. Like nobody has changed the sound of that music the way it has. I'm a big Screw fan. I love SUC. I love Texas music. I love everything about it. I love the culture. I love the cars. I love everything, man. But I tell y'all something real quick. The first time I ever heard DJ Screw was from my man. Shout out to Andre Davis, from Fair Bluff. I think he was in the army. He was in maybe Killeen, Texas, or something like that. I could be wrong
Right,
about
right.
that, but he
Clean.
came back. Yeah, Killeen, Texas, and he came back. And I'll never forget the nigga had like a red Camaro or something. He was like, bro, I got this music, man. He was like, it's called Slurricane music. I was like, Slurricane? Like, what is that, bro? He was like, man, it's like slow down music and this and that. And I swear the boy pulled out a great tape, which is DJ Screw's, you know, everybody knew that was just the Screw tape when it was great. He pulled the tape out and we rolled around listening to it. At first, I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? But then over the years, when I found out who Screw was and I started listening to Texas rappers, you know, Paul Wall, Zero, Slim Thug, all those guys, I understood what it was. And now I appreciate it so much more, man. I listen to like Screw music probably once a week, like every week, man. And that man has brought out so many rappers, bro. When I say Big Pokey, I got a fun fact for everybody. Did y'all know George Floyd was part of the Screwed Up Clique?
Nah, that's new
Anybody
info right
know?
there.
Yes, George Floyd actually is on a Screw tape. Y'all can look it up. It's on YouTube. George Floyd is part of DJ Screw's clique, SUC, and
What's his
a lot of
name?
people don't know that. I think his name might have been Big Steve or something, Big something, but it's George Floyd. And Screw had so many rappers. He opened the gates for so many rappers, bro, that are relevant to this day. From Zero, Lil Kiki, all these guys still putting out albums. Big Pokey, Lil Flip, the list goes on
Big
and on,
Pokey.
man. Yes, Big Pokey is that guy. Big Pokey just released an album like a
Yes.
month ago, and it's banging. I love that album. I play
You
that
the
album a
one that
lot,
did
man.
Swisher House too?
Who?
With Swisher House?
Swisher Swisher House. Okay, this is what it is. Swisher
Okay.
House is from
Switch House was a record label like.
Swisher House is from the north side, right? If
Okay.
I'm not mistaken. Screw and them was from the south side.
Okay.
Back in the day, they all of them had beef. Well, Swisher House didn't have beef with Screw because Swisher House came after that. You know what I'm saying? But the
Okay.
north side and south side had beef.
Okay.
It really was all about riding the swingers. And one of them sides, I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to get it wrong. But one of those sides was known for carjacking. That's why they say when people riding swingers and all that, them boys was jacking you for your cars. You know what I'm saying? But you probably had to get somebody really from Texas to really break that down. I don't want to get the sides mixed up, but I do know some of the history on their culture. You know what I mean? The lean drinking. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about the lean
I heard
drinking, the
about it.
syrup
I don't know
drinking.
about it, but I heard about
Yeah.
it.
And I still drink lean. Every now and then.
It's your
Oh,
business.
you can I tell you what, you can have it. Last time I
All
did, I
it.
slept for 2 days. I slept for 48 hours
Me and my
straight.
drink.
I ain't never seen
You can have,
it.
you can have it, my brother. But now, hey, it is what it
Think
is, though.
about it, sir.
That ain't something you play with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's for
Nah.
grown. You cannot play with that syrup, kids. Please don't do it. I'm telling you.
See, I use it for medical reasons.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it helps. I know it helps you sleep. It gets rid of certain things. You know what I mean? But I stay away from it. But I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's not really. I don't really want to put that on with school. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about his culture, his motivation to the city, and how one DJ was able to impact the whole culture. Because y'all know you can't think about Texas and not think about screwed up music, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. So anybody that don't know anything about DJ Screw, listen to any SUC rapper. I tell you what though, them screwed up boys are the best freestylers in hip hop. Period. And
Really?
I put that on anybody. Yes, off the dome
Really?
freestylers, they are the
Out
best.
the
They are
dome
the best.
freestyle, they
They
is
are the
top notch,
best.
and yeah,
Yes.
they're like they top notch, like and off the dome
Listen,
freestyle.
a classic screw
Go
joint
back,
is
go back on
Zero.
YouTube. Yeah, Zero.
Listen to Zero
What's my
25
boy
lighters.
name?
That's a whole freestyle off the dome. And it's about 7
Ooh,
minutes long. 7 minutes long.
it's 25 lighters. Yeah,
And
25 lighters.
Lil Flip can freestyle. I mean, out of this world. All those guys can,
You know
man.
what?
Oh shit, I forgot about Fat Pat. Fat Pat, Big
That's to
Hawk.
do all I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, RP to Fat Pat and RP to Big Hawk. They were brothers in real life.
And RIP to C-Note.
Yeah, C-Note. Yep. So it's a bunch of them guys, man. Botany Boys. Oh man, it's a lot.
It's a bunch of them.
ESG. You know, it's a bunch of them, man. Those
Yo,
boys are fire,
ESG,
man. And
Slim
yes,
Thug.
RP, Slim Thug, man. Trey the Truth. You can throw him in there. You know what I'm saying?
Trey, yo.
Big Brown. Yeah.
Oh yes, man. Hey, shout out to DJ School, baby.
Paul Wall. Oh yeah.
H-Town, y'all hold it down, man. For sure. That's a pioneer
Why?
right there. Well, I classic.
I'm a Texas boy. You
Real
don't know.
spills.
I'm Texas Longhorns, baby. Longhorns.
One of our top mixtape DJs of all time. DJ Screw, baby. Who we got next, man?
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Everybody know this guy.
Got one of Queen's finest.
The question mark, man.
The question mark, man.
You know what I'm saying?
DJ.
Clue. Yo. Lex, tell me you remember the days when you was waiting on a new Clue tape to come out.
Man, the wait was like, yo, when this nigga gonna drop this new mix?
Drop?
You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. That Show Me the Money. I mean, Cluminati, man. It's so many. DJ Clue was my favorite DJ, bro. Like, with the exclusive. Do you remember when Clue would leak albums that went out?
That's facts.
I remember Clue leaked
That's facts.
the Biggie joint, Life After Death. Somebody got to die. He leaked that joint before the album was even done.
Absolutely.
And he was one of the first I know that got them exclusive freestyles, bro. How many you can just get a tape or Clue and just all freestyles?
My favorite Clue mixtape happened to be The Professional.
Oh, that right there. Okay. You went for all me because that was the first mainstream tape.
The mainstream one, right?
Rocked. Yes, he had exclusives from everybody. That Best of Me, we was talking about that Maya and Jay-Z joint. That was on there. I love all the Rough Rider shits. Remember that Rough Rider?
No doubt.
Rough Rider Anthem Part 2 was on there when they had everybody on there. Dragon.
My doors go stop, your doors go drop.
That
then
was
we
on
go
there.
shut them down. Yeah.
My favorite joint on that joint was the DMX joint. When it's on, it's on. If you cats keep fronting, then your ass is gone. Yo, that joint was banging. And you know what else? Clue and Duro produced the whole album. A lot of people didn't know Clue was a producer. You know what I'm saying? So that's right. Another thing. But going back to his mixtape days, bro, that man put out classic mixtapes. You know, and under his umbrella, who we got? Fab, F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S.
L-O-U-S. This is back when Fab used to be called Fabulous Sport. That was Fab's name.
Yes,
Fabulous
Sport. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Clue bought us Fab. Clue bought us Joe Budden. A lot of people don't know that. Clue bought us Ransom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he bought us a bunch of artists, and he was ahead of his time with that. Like, because you couldn't get an exclusive without messing with Clue. Hey, I feel like I'm echoing.
You want somebody?
Listen, somebody got feedback. Somebody getting feedback.
Okay, we good. Everybody check your volume. We good. But yeah, man, go Clue, bro. Clue was that guy, but Clue stayed in a lot of beef, man, with every DJ. You know what I'm saying? Some of these DJs we about to talk about, he had beef with them. You know what I mean? And but Clue everybody knows that Clue. When you hear that Clue, I think everybody in the world knows that, bro. That what you call that? His trademark.
The question mark.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I always
for all parties.
Yes. 826. Yo, that nigga would shout out everybody. No. And I didn't know, like, a lot of niggas he was shouting out was like super street niggas, bro. Like,
right.
Shit. I was, you know what I'm saying? He was like a super street guy. He would shout them out, man. Do y'all remember going to buy the Clue tapes and shit, like, at different spots? You know what I mean? The bootleggers had all
the gas
tapes, yo.
The gas station on in Durham, bro. Like, hey, the Durham, man, they had all the mixtapes, man. We used to go there every morning and wait for them to drop.
Yep. I got most of mine with Scooter Fresh, yo. Shout out to Scooter Fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? Scooter Fresh held the tape game down. And what is the spot that used to be in Lumberton? The little record store. It was one in Lumberton. I used to go. It was by the courthouse in Well. Like, it was a spot, man.
It was right there across from the field.
Yeah. That spot had all the exclusive tapes, yo. Exclusive joints, man. I always wanted a Clue tape. I always, like, as an artist, I wanted Clue to host my tape. I want to do a tape and host that joint. So, Clue, if you're listening, nigga, that's still on my mind, my brother. Please give me a shout out. Go look me up. I got some shit for you. I just want to
stay here, Clue.
You know what I mean?
stay here, Clue. I want my for you to host one of my people.
Host us a real spills tape. You know what I'm saying? You got lyricists here. You know what I mean?
All right, fella. Let's take it up to a guy who's mean to this mixtape game.
Gangster Brazil.
Yes.
My dog.
Cannon.
DJ Drum.
Yes, sir.
Embassy.
Call me Mr. Thanksgiving. Call me Mr. Thanksgiving. I'll make sure everybody eat.
This is the man of breaking artists. Tell me I am lying, nigga. Because we probably wouldn't have no Jeezy.
Oh, you right.
A whole lot of niggas, boy, came under DJ Drama. That man broke so many artists, man. Think about it. Everybody wanted the Gangsta Grills, bro. And I think that Gangsta Grills for Jeezy is probably the best classic ever. You know what I'm saying? When you think about Gangsta Grills, I think about that Trap or Die. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to DJ Drama on that joint,
Oh,
bro. Tell me I'm
Yeah,
lying. That Trap
that's
or Die.
classic.
DJ Drama, yo. I tell you some more tapes that Drama, them Lil Waynes. What was it? Sorry for the wait. No, Dedication. Tell me I ain't had a
dedication.
Dedication mixtape with that Wayne. You know what I'm saying? DJ Drama is
Mhm.
the break the
Man,
artist, bro.
listen, with all the dedications, with doggone all the artists, the Yo Gottis, the
Jeezy,
doggone the Jeezys, the Young Dro. Can't forget about
Dro.
Young Dro.
Hold up, the whole Grand
Oh,
Hustle. The whole Grand Hustle.
the whole
The
brand
whole Grand
hustle.
Hustle was putting
Like,
them
bruh,
gangster
this
grills
man
out.
right here, this man right here made mixtapes like albums.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And bruh,
I
like
think,
it was so many people. Like, thank you, DJ Drama. That's all I got to say. Thank you,
man,
bro.
for real,
Mhm.
bro. You couldn't go a summer without having a gangster grill. He'll drop one
Yeah.
classic like every summer, bro.
I
And
Yeah.
want to I want to
everybody knows that gangster
I
grill.
want to take a pause for a minute for what Boom just said. Um, a defining um look at the thing we call mixtape, because he made a statement saying that mixtapes becoming albums. When the
Yes.
mixtape game started, it was just um a a collective of possible freestyles or
Yeah.
exclusive tracks from an artist's album that nobody had heard yet. And that was
Right.
Yeah.
how they was leaking the track out into the streets so people could know, oh, your artist, he got something coming, and this, that, and the third. It was always some
Yes.
kind of single or some kind of freestyle from these artists. The game
Yes.
changed up to where the mixtape became actual
Album.
albums.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You're right. You're so right about that. You're so right about that.
Like,
And I used to like, but
man,
go ahead, Bo.
go ahead, Reach.
Nah, but usually those gangster grills would come out before the actual albums would come out. So they would give us like
Yes.
a bunch of freestyles, like you said, maybe one or two tracks from the album, and that will warm us up, let us know, oh shit, Easy about to drop that album, T.I. about to drop that album,
That's why he got
Young
in
Joe about to
trouble.
drop that album. Yes, that's exactly why he got in trouble, yo. They did
The
him
record
dirty,
labels,
man.
the record labels, yeah, they did them dirty, man. The record labels didn't want to have it because basically the
Yep,
artists were leaking their songs before the album come out, and they'll put on the Gangsta Grill mixtape.
yep. And you know what? You know what else started happening too, Bump, with that? The Gangsta Grills mixtape was better than the damn actual album. You
Right.
And
understand? Think
it
about it.
was. That's why a
Mhm.
lot
It
of
was way
people
better.
a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. One of my best mixtapes from came from Jeezy, Cake Man the Snowman.
Yes, sir.
That
Absolutely.
album, that
Absolutely.
mixtape there,
Yes, sir.
that that mixtape there was like A1, A1.
Yes.
But they DJ Drummer got in trouble for majority of that jump, man.
Hey man, the feds
For
went in there, man. Like
dropping.
What you say? The feds
I
did
feel
what?
like I
the feds
the
raided. The
Fed
feds
rated him.
raided they
They
whole
rated DJ
shit.
Drama.
That's
Yep.
why they had stopped putting out mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
better
they were saying
stop.
that the
They
yeah,
And
ran
they
they
had
down
and they
on
raided.
killed the
them. Had to pack it up.
they really killed they really killed the mixtape game, bro.
Yeah,
Like
because
real
Yep.
talk. When they happened,
all the other DJs got out the game after that. You know what I'm saying? They stopped putting
yeah,
out mixtapes.
the-
But I'm gonna tell
yeah.
you, I'm gonna tell you what Drama got smart after that though, because right after that he dropped that the Gangsta Grills album. That's one of my favorite DJ albums. Like and along with the
Yup,
DJ Crew,
Gangsta
the
Grill album.
Professional. Yeah, and that Gangsta Grills album, that shit was fire, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think he did like 3 of them. But I like 1 and 2. They were pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Because he had every artist on
You
the
know,
joint.
you know, you know what artists like that helped him like came up big on that mixtape on that album?
Who that?
T Pain.
Of course. Of course, yes.
T-Pain
He broke
was like
T-Pain
one of the
too.
biggest artists at the time.
Yup.
Yup.
He broke T-Pain. You know what I'm saying? And look, but DJ Khaled got his whole format from DJ Drama. Tell me I'm lying now. With mixing different artists up from different regions on one song. Khaled do that now, but Drama was doing that. You know what I'm saying? On the Gangsta Grills. People ain't gonna talk about that, but it's the truth. DJ Drama, Clue probably started it. I'm gonna go from there, and then here come Drama, and now here come DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because you didn't really hear DJ Khaled till like when Ross
like,
really came popping.
Yeah, that summer with Ross and Drake and T-Pain. Remember that? Like they was on fire. That's when you started hearing DJ Khaled. But I'm gonna say this: them last two DJ Khaled albums were miss. They weren't it, bro. That first one was like, and we the best joint was dope, but them other ones,
Trash.
oh my god, I don't know what happened. Man. That ain't it. You know what I mean? That ain't it. They sound too popish. Fat Joe, get on your board, man. Tell them we don't want no more of them.
Yo, but I would say, as far as mixtapes go out, you know, aside from being like the DJ, whatever artists who really made the mixtape circuit work for them, I would definitely say T.I. and 50 really made mixtape work for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Really elevated their game into music.
We actually got one of 50 DJs coming up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Who next? Who we got next, Lex?
None other than the Drama King himself.
Drama King. Yo, let me tell you something about K Slay, yo. That dude reminds me of a nigga fresh out of prison. They come home with a lot of money. I swear to God. I don't know why I look at this nigga like he's been like 10 years. Don't he though? And he just came home with a lot of money.
He's their uncle. He's their uncle that everybody love to hate.
Yup. He the uncle back in the day that was getting it in the 80s, and that nigga came out and still got a little money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, K Slay, what up, nigga? But no, on the serious note, though, K Slay was the underground king. When I say, nigga, it wasn't nothing commercial about K Slay.
Right.
The artists he put out to everything. K Slay to me started a lot of drama too, with 50 Cent, G Unit, everybody G Unit battles. A lot of that came from K Slay playing that. That's why he had the nickname the Drama King.
Drama King.
Because a lot of his joints was beef. It was straight beef. It was fuck that nigga this, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, we don't mess with him. And I think I enjoyed that from K Slay, man. And but K Slay was more
K Slay was
he was an instigator.
K Slay was an instigator.
He loved some beef, yo. That nigga stayed on Clue. Man, I thought somebody was gonna get killed, man. So with them, man. But K Slay was targeted only for the streets. He wasn't targeted for the radio. None of his songs was for the radio. You know, but we got some pretty good exclusives from him. Them G Unit exclusives, bro. Come on, man. 50 of them was killing them tapes back then, bro.
Facts.
And can we not forget? We gotta give K Slay his pride. He brought us Papoose, man.
1.5.
1.5 million from mixtapes. Like, come on, man. And he and K Slay, what was the name of their company, yo? Street Sweepers.
Street Sweepers, yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So they had a whole company.
Street Sweepers.
It was another DJ that was in Street Sweepers. I can't remember who it is. But he was a big name too, bro. So K Slay was strictly for the streets, man. I got so many K Slay tapes that I like. I can't even call them all right now, but it's a couple of them, man. But it was during that G Unit Dipset era. You know what I mean? He was putting them out, bro. Shout out to K Slay, boy.
Shout out to K Slay.
Right now. Have y'all heard that 100 Deep? 100 hip hop artists? I think I said that to you, Lex.
Yeah.
Definitely, we want to give shout out to K Slay because we ain't never seen nobody done nothing like that before. You know what I'm saying? Like
he got like 3 of them.
Yeah,
he got like 3 of them, bro.
Now. Yeah, he up to like 300. So
You know how connected you got to be. You know how connected you got to be to have 300 different artists.
yes,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Man, you know
They
what got me
they come and do a verse for you, bro.
on one of them joints? He had the artist that wrote like the first rap ever. I forgot the man's name. Shout out to him though. He
Oh
had
yeah,
him
yeah,
on
yeah,
one of
yeah,
them
yeah,
joints, man. You remember that guy?
yeah,
That guy probably like 70 years old, man.
yeah.
And he was still rapping. Like, how did K Slate even find these people? You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
crazy.
man, that's probably the dopest. That right there is an epitome of hip hop. That to me,
Absolutely.
that's one of the greatest hip hop songs ever, if not the greatest. Because this is me. The greatest two hip hop songs ever to me is Self Destruction and We All in the Same Game. Like
You've never seen
what
anything
I'm
like
saying,
that before, right? Until
never
now,
seen
right?
nothing like it, bro. Never seen nothing like it. That's like our hip hop. We Are the World. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Those songs. That's what that. I put those songs in the realm with that, bro. You cannot. Shout out to K Slate, man, for even doing that,
Shout out
man.
to K Slim.
For real, for real.
Before we get into our last DJ, I want to throw out some other DJ names out there, whatever that probably we didn't mention, but that don't mean that they're low on the list or whatever. Shout out to Green Lantern, man, and Who Kid. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay. Cut Master C,
Yeah.
Cut
bro.
Master C.
Yeah. Yo, hey, shout out to DJ Envy, man.
DJ Envy.
DJ Envy.
DJ Envy. DJ
Yeah.
Ron G. You know what I'm saying?
Ron G.
DJ Juice. DJ Smoke. DJ Smalls.
Holiday.
Holiday. Who else? DJ Self. Oh, shout out to DJ Khaled, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you too, brother. Who else, y'all? Any other DJs?
There's a lot of DJs, man. Shout out to all the DJs. How about that? All of them. They didn't make the
So
list. Shout out to all
the
of them.
real
There's a
Now
bunch of
I
them
gotta
out
give
there.
my girl shout. I gotta give my girl shout. She ain't never dropped no mixtapes or whatever and everything. But shout out to DJ Spinderella. You know what I'm saying, for being nice on the wheels of
Hold
steel. You know
up.
what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I got a female DJ. How about DJ Lazy K? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Shout out to Lazy K, yo. Shout out to
What,
Lazy K. Shout out DJ Big Mike. You know what I mean, for Connecticut, yo. Shout out to him too.
DJ Coco Chanel.
Coco. Oh, all right. Shout out to her too, yo. Come on, man. We in there. I love that Spinderella shout out though. That was dope.
No doubt, man.
She's
No
the
doubt.
queen, bro. I
She's the
love the
queen,
female
yo.
DJs. Female DJs is on point, bro. I gotta go with that. All right, who we got next, yo?
Who we got next? Drop a bomb on them.
Everybody wanted to
Funk Master Flex, Funk Master Flex, Funk Master Flex.
Yo, I gotta say, he's the most relevant DJ right now. You cannot turn on anything and not see Flex. Anyway, I think everybody know when you think of DJs, I think he's probably the one you think about the most. You know what I'm saying? Because right now he's still going on the radio. Him and Clue, K Slate still on Shade 45 too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Funk Master Flex is the hip hops. That's the your DJ's favorite DJ. That's how I can say that.
Yeah,
You know what
he's the
I'm saying?
icon. He's
Yes,
the
he's the
icon.
icon, man. He's been around for a minute through the East Coast West Coast beef, through everything, yo. Wasn't he the first DJ to turn him? Next, I'm
I
thinking
would
he
say
was, man.
I would say
Yeah.
possibly, or maybe Capri might have been up in there first or whatever.
Yeah.
Something
Okay.
along them lines. Or somebody else,
So
but you know.
shout out to Capri because he birthed Funk Flex. You know what I'm saying? As far as the DJ actually people knowing. Oh, shout out to Jam Master J, bro.
Shout out
to
Jam Master J.
Man.
Yes, sir.
RP, man. But yeah, Funk Flex, man. I remember he was the first DJ to get artists with a mainstream album. 60 Minutes of Funk, man.
That's right.
That joint, I couldn't wait for that joint. That joint had like Big on there dropping freestyles. Bad
Missy.
Boy,
And can't forget about
Missy, everybody.
Can't forget about the tunnel.
Of course,
Yeah.
the tunnel, the tunnel. That was a dangerous spot back in the day. From what I heard, boy.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
You had to go in there correct, son. Can you imagine being a DJ
exactly.
joint and you fuck around and play the op record in there?
Nope.
Man, them boys probably run you out of there, man. I'm telling you, boy. They probably beat you out of there, son.
Boy,
Back then,
you have a bad week.
Yeah, I heard Mobb Deep was the worst to come in the club, son. They coming in like 50 deep, all them little niggas. Man, no way, bro. Wu-Tang up in that joint, man.
And look,
come on,
at the time, they was 16, 17-year-olds.
Yes.
Going up in there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Guns,
baseball bat.
Their pocket knives. Yo,
brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles. Big ass Gore-Tex.
Okay, I can still now on the block. Boy, wait till I hit you. Ooh, wait till I hit somebody in the mouth with these.
I'm telling you, I'm shooting up everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know them niggas drinking that E&J back then? Oh, my God.
Can't wait for a nigga. Look at me grown, nigga.
Goddamn.
Hey, yo, B. Hey, yo, B ain't done. Word the mother, son. Word the mother, son. Motherfucker, look at me tonight, son. I'm
this bitch out, son. Look, that's what them niggas
had. This bitch out, son.
That's what them niggas had Mac 10s, nigga. They had them this shit they got. Them niggas had Mac 10s and Uzis, nigga. 50 rounds coming out of them bitches in the club, boy.
50 rounds got there. Look, can't even hold that bitch straight. Just let that bitch ride.
I don't care who they shooting at.
Can't even hold that bitch down. That shit going everywhere.
For real, yo. And them shits will jam up, though. Nigga, like, nigga, I can't, nigga. Man, put that shit up before you get everybody locked up, nigga.
Right.
Yo, for real, man. But yeah, man, Funk Flex was that guy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was the epitome of the DJ. Like, from mainstream to radio to mixtape to everything. Like, everybody wanted to be on the Funk Flex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shout out to Flex, man.
I still wanna go out there I still want to go out there and freestyle, though. You know what I'm saying? To Flex.
Hey,
you hear me?
Flex.
Yo,
Flex.
Let me out there, man.
Yo, he need to get us on the show. He need to get Lex Spade, Big Bonk, Michion on Hot 97 freestyle, yo. On Funk Flex. Let us get on
do
there,
this
man. I hope
next time y'all watching Flex or something, y'all drop our name in his comments somewhere. Hashtag Michion, hashtag Lex Spades, hashtag Big Bonk, hashtag The Real Spills. You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
flood shit tonight, yo. Matter of fact,
Hell,
look, I'm gonna up one. We'll go against any other podcast on the mic. Let's up it up one.
That's true.
Any other podcast that want to rhyme, let's go. Let's get it. You know what I'm
I've been wanting Joe Buttons anyway, so tell me how.
Hey, get him, nigga. And I got your back. And whoever else want it, come get it. Y'all don't want no smoke on that mic, boy. Let's do it live on Hot 97, Funk Flex. Check us out.
Funk Master Flex.
Drop a bomb. All right, look what we got next, so let's get into this show. Good, man. Let's ride it.
Let's do it.
Shout out to everybody on the comments, yo. We love y'all. Appreciate it so much. Miss Louise, where you at, baby?
Miss Louise. Coming in, we got the very beautiful. We are going into our R&B spills. And who do we have?
Yes. It's murder.
It's murder. Ashanti.
See, my days is cold without you.
And I'm lost without. Oh, go ahead, yo. You should have played that in the background, man. Okay, Miss Ashanti What is she? The prince of what? The hip hop R&B. I mean the princess. Sorry about that. The princess.
I got to I got to
I'm
pause.
about
I
to
got to
say
pause.
Prince.
I got to pause. I got to pause.
Right?
I just seen a comment. We cannot forget about this DJ right here. And I'm surprised we didn't say him. But thanks to Shakur Page, she dropped him in the comments. DJ Red Alert.
DJ Red
Yeah. Yes,
Alert.
sir.
I seen it. Yeah, shout out to Red Alert, yo.
Yeah,
To Red
shout out to
Alert.
Red Alert. I don't know why we forgot about him.
Man, we forgot about
He's an
DJ Jazzy
icon.
Jeff. We forgot about DJ Jazzy
Yeah.
Jeff too, bro. Come on,
There's
man.
so many of them, man. That's why I say shout out all of them.
For sure. But look, let's get into Ashanti, man. That first album, yo, 5 mic classic in my eyes. I love it. I remember the first time I got that joint. I was in the flea market in Washington D.C., yo, and I copped that Ashanti album, yo, and that shit was fire. I can play that all the way through. It was fire, and I thought, you got to think too, bro. When hip hop labels have female artists, R&B artists, they never do good with them. But Murder Inc. did a great job with Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any hip hop labels that did good with female artists, not R&B. And tell me I'm wrong. Yo, where y'all at? What's going on? Seems like I'm the only person on the show. Yo, hey, what up, comments, man? I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, D
What
Nice,
happened?
D Nice. I don't know. Everybody was gone but me, man. Y'all left me hanging. You left me hanging once again. But yeah, man,
I don't
how
know
y'all
what
feel
happened.
about Ashanti? How y'all feel about Ashanti, yo?
Man, something, man. That mother, oh my God. Ooh, wait. Lord and Lord.
Look at this. She is
Hey,
fine. She is fine.
hey.
I would say that. You
Of
know what I'm
course,
saying?
I like when they brought her out on the verses, man, and like she really looks like took care of herself, man. Like, you know what I'm
Yes, she
saying? Her
does, bro.
albums, man, was fire. Her albums were fire. The first one was classic. And I'm glad
Yes.
that she got her masters now and want to re-record the first album over again. But me personally, I wouldn't do it. I just, you know, I just keep
She
going
deserved
on
it.
with the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she deserved her masters, man, because she broke through at a time when there wasn't really like many female artists that was like jumping like that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And for her to come from an
right.
all hip hop label, bro, like, you know, that she broke through, man. And she had the look, she had the voice, she had everything. She was like a total package, man. And she
Yeah.
puts me in the
And
mind of like,
she had Ja Rule to back her up. You
yes,
know what I'm saying? So
look how many songs they got together that they could still rock, like right
exactly.
now. You know what I'm saying? Even the
Exactly.
young kids
You
know they
seen the
songs.
verses?
Yeah, oh my
You seen
God,
the
yes, I
verses?
did. Yes,
Man, I didn't even know he
still
had
came
that
out
many
there,
songs with Ashanti.
bro.
Ashanti
Look, they
was
could have did a.
like,
They should have did a whole
oh,
album together,
she was like,
like a best of both
she
worlds.
was Beyonce for a time,
That
bro.
would have been dope.
Yeah, they should have done a best of both worlds album together, man. Like that would have been. Now everybody would have bought that. You know what I'm saying? Females would have bought it for Ashanti. The guys would have bought it for Rule. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the lick. I think they missed out on.
You think Ashanti will put out a new album right now? You think it hit?
I do. I think it's according who she worked with though. Like, you know, the producer, you know what I'm saying? I think it'll hit, you know. I think the youngins will catch on to
Mm,
her. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of
I
youngins know
think
about
so
her
too.
anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I think
I
it'll
think
work.
so too. And just not off the shit of the youngins, I think just us spirit like in our age group, it'll rock
Yes,
out.
we gonna buy it. Yeah, we gonna buy it. And you know what I'm thinking? I think some of these artists coming off the verses should drop an album. Because you got the momentum, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? People see what you got, now you come out and drop something. That's what I would do.
Boy, look at
Hey
that picture
boy.
right there.
Yes,
Good
sir.
Lord have mercy.
Shut your
Nelly
Good
mouth,
had
Lord of
fun
Lou.
with
my
that.
shit.
Didn't Nelly
Hey,
have
he
fun
know
with
that
that?
one.
You
Little
are
bit of fun with that.
crazy.
E-I,
Lord
E-I.
have mercy.
Uh-oh. Nelly, hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Nelly.
Mm.
Nelly, I don't know
Ashanti
how you
actually
messed
has
that
a
one up, cuz.
project.
You said
Hmm?
what? What'd you say?
I think Ashanti has a project coming out sometime soon.
I hope she does. I'm gonna
Mm.
listen to it. If she drop it, I'm gonna listen to it to see what it's about. I hope she just go back
Mm.
and work with Herb Gotti though. I feel like Herb Gotti like knew what he was doing with her. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I
Well,
would.
she's remaking her debut album. She's redoing it this time without Irv Gotti.
Oh,
Mm. Yeah, I heard we
oh.
had.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a little craziness going there.
Herman.
she brought
Herman.
her masters. She brought her masters of that whole album. She's brought her masters, so she's redoing the album without Irv Gotti. So this should be interesting.
Right. My whole point. We'll see what happens. Hey, Shanti, good luck to you. I hope the album is fire. You know what I'm saying? But I always R&B artists. Let me speak to y'all real quick. Every time y'all leave the producers you started out with, it never works out the same way. Just ask Jagged Edge, ask Silk, ask a lot of them guys. I'm just saying.
I think Ashanti has the capability of succeeding without Irv. Um, you know, she wants to spread her wings and fly, and it's some different creative differences that possibly have taken place beforehand. So this is their time to spread her wings, and let's see what Ashanti is about.
Well, let's be real. You know what it probably was when Irv Gotti was saying all the things about he messed with her and all that. She probably was just like, I don't want to deal with him no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think the personal stuff kind of got in between them. But it is what it is. It's water under the bridge now. We're not. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
get into
care because
all
I'll be up
that.
in the like, ooh baby, oh baby.
I
You
don't even know
stupid,
what to
girl.
say with these
But
guys. I
she
don't even know
is
what to
fine.
say.
Hey,
Ashanti,
she
if you're
is.
listening, rain on me.
Punch them in the face, Ashanti. I'll be all they is. I ain't scared of no
Rain
one of them.
on me.
Yeah,
Hey.
crazy.
Yo, she is
Yeah,
a 10, son. She is a 10. On the
yeah,
motherfucking
she was
Richter
first
scale.
discovered at 14 and later signed to Murder
Wow.
Inc. in the year of 2002. In 2002, Ashanti also released hit songs such as What's Love and Always on Time. Ashanti was born in Glen Cove, New York. And Ashanti first met up with Nellie Cornelius Haynes Jr. at a press conference for the 2003 Grammy Awards on January 1st, 2003, and they began dating. And Nelly ends their 11-year relationship in 2014.
11
And
years.
since,
Jesus
mm-hmm,
Christ. I didn't even know that. I thought it was just some 1, 2 year shit. Damn.
Yeah, I know they was together that
uh,
long. Yeah.
she
Yeah,
chose to keep
dang,
her
bro.
personal life private. Since 2020, Ashanti has been tied to rapper Joyner Lucas.
Jordan Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even know that one, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even think he's a rapper. He's like a singer to me.
Jordan,
No, he
no,
not.
Jordan Lucas is a rapper.
Oh,
He's
he's
a
a rapper.
rapper.
I got it mixed. I got it mixed up with the other dude, man. My bad. With
Yeah, that's my
Afro.
dog. Jordan Lucas is my dog.
I didn't know that though.
Yeah. He
Let me see. Look
also
at
was
Mr. Wiz
signed
music.
to E1, Jive, Def Jam, and Epic Records. And both, she both was, dropped from. She worked
Yeah,
as a
but she. Hold
model,
on.
appeared in TV commercials in the 1980s, appeared in the music videos in the 90s. So yeah, she was signed and dropped from Epic and Def Jam. In the 90s, made recording debut on Big Punisher. In the 90s, that's when she had her first debut, I guess. We're
That
recording
was
on Big Punisher.
I know it's
How we
thinking
roll?
about you too.
How we roll?
Yep,
Yup.
that's what
Sang
that
on
was.
Ja Rule, Always on Time. 2001, Saint Fat Joe, What's Love.
Yep.
Single wrote and remix version of Jennifer Lopez, Ain't It
Yeah.
Funny? Sang on
Yeah.
soundtrack Fast and Furious. 2001, single Foolish. 2002, released debut album Ashanti. Um, 2002, published book of poems, Foolish, Unfoolish, Reflections on Love. 2002, release Chapter 2, book, Chapter 2. 2003, television appearance, Sabrina Teenage Witch, American Dreams. 2002, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And her net worth is what they're saying right now is at $8 million.
I'm about to say she got a little change there. That's what's up, Ashanti. She got a little dope.
Yeah, she still got a little bag on.
She got a little
Yeah,
bag, you know what I mean?
yep. And she's
That's
considered
all right.
one of the beautiful, most beautiful women in the industry. So go Ashanti Douglas. Yes, honey, for them guys, girl, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Go Ashanti, yes.
All right. Yo, hey, what we got next, man? Let me get off Ashanti. She got me smiling too much.
You
Next,
know,
hold on. Let's show me some more Ashanti pictures before we get off Ashanti right there. Let me
no
get
man.
Go
let
take
me
a
get
cold
my let me
shower,
get my
boo. Take a cold damn shower, boo. Take a cold
let me
shower.
get my memory.
Boo
Let me get my
needs a
photo
shower.
refresh memory.
Yeah, your
Goddamn.
stinking hot ass.
You know what though? You know what it's time for? Another Michigan hip hop story, y'all.
Yo, what up, man? Hey, check this out, yo. On the real, this shit came up too quick. I wasn't even ready for it, but I do got something for y'all, man. I want to say it was 2003. I'm gonna go up a little further. I was living in Washington D.C. I'm living in the DMV area, and I was in a very, very dangerous neighborhood. This particular day, they was having a stop the violence block party. They set it up on the block in one of the most notorious hoods there, off of Marlboro Pike. It was Rap City was there, and WPGC, the radio station. At the time, you know who was hosting Rap City and worked at the radio station? It was Big Tigger, bro. Big Tigger was
Yup.
holding the block party. Y'all remember that, right? Big Tigger pulls up on this motorcycle, bro, like one of the baddest motorcycles I've ever seen in my life. The crazy thing is, when he pulled up, he tried to pull up like a star. Nobody really cared. Like, I'm in the hood. These niggas don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I swear to God. Like, even the
Yo, who man's is this?
yo, like nobody cares, son. So he hop off the bike like he's a star. And these niggas looking like, man, bro, hurry up, man, play some music. That's how they looking. So me being a hip hop nigga I am, I'm like, yo, I ain't never been close to like no entertainers in a while. So I walk up. As I'm walking up, I didn't know they were filming Rap City. When I walk through by the camera, guess who it is, bro? Guru from Gangstar. Yo, I walked up on the man, my brothers, and I scared the brakes off of him, bro. When I say scared him, oh man, God bless Guru. I don't want this to come off disrespectful, but he was shook. Like, who is this walking up on me, man? Tigger looked at me. I looked at Tigger. It was so crazy because the hood was so wild. Like, they actually literally got scared of me, bro. They let me do whatever I want. So I'm looking in the camera, like talking. Yeah, hey, I'm just meet y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Like, people knew who I was, bro, the whole time. I done took over Rap City and Guru and Big Tigger whole show, bro. Next thing I know, some guy, security comes over and grabs me by the shirt and yanks my ass out the way, man. Yo, by this time, I done got my 15 minutes of fame, so I ain't really care, yo. But that's me to y'all hip-hop story for the day, man. is I walked up on Guru and took over Rap City, bro. And yeah, so that footage is out there somewhere. So if y'all see it, just please forgive me. I probably was doing some extra activities that day. So yes,
That's
me tell
crazy.
hip hop story, yo.
So, well, we come to a part of the show where we want to make it all about the fellas and give y'all a little something nice to think about.
Let's go for it.
Who the video of the week?
Who we got?
Who do we get? Show your face. Well, yeah.
Hey guys.
Yes, look at that woman right there. Look at her, Miss
Yeah,
Erica
hello.
Badu, baby. Yes, sir.
Yeah, hello.
The soul
Yeah, hello.
accordion. The
Yeah, hello.
I don't know.
That's the woman that
I'm
snatched your
sorry.
soul.
I'm scared of her.
Yeah,
I'm scared of it too.
I'm scared of her, bro.
Yeah, change. Yeah, change it. You hear me?
Bro, she how you boy, did you see how she had common dressing? Bro,
But I'm telling you,
I'm scared of
she
her.
changed people for the better. She changed people for the better.
Yo,
I want to
I'm
be changed.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Everybody do change me. I would have worked. I would have worn furs and boots and just like Andre Three Stacks. I would have worn the same shit. Bees, all types of spiritual bees and shit.
Like that, man.
Change me.
Bro,
it's mean, boy. It's mean. She make a man change gods, man.
Bro, I can't do it, bro. I'm scared of her. Hey, yo, I forgot what it was. A rapper said they was in the studio with her, right? And he said, bro, he couldn't look in her eyes. He was like, it was Bilal. He said he could not look in her eyes because every time he looked in her eyes, he would like go on a trance and he would like forget like what's going on. I'm scared of that.
That's shit I want.
Facts.
I like shit like that. I ain't scared. I want it.
Really?
I want all of it.
I'm scared
of all of it.
Don't come look me in my eyes.
Any woman
they
that
look
make
different
you,
in person.
any woman that make you change God, I want that.
I don't want it.
You crazy. I wouldn't want nothing that potent. You is crazy.
Hell no. I don't want kitty cats. She keep that kitty cat. I don't want that.
She got some psychedelic. She got some psychedelic kitty cat.
Psychedelic.
She is beautiful though. She is beautiful. But check this out though. Look. Her music.
Oh my God.
Transcended a lot of shit. Because at the time, yo, it was nobody making music like that. Erica Badu, when you put any of her albums on, bro, it make you just want to light a candle. Tell me a line, like light a candle.
That's facts.
You know
I got some incense in here right now. You got to get busy just as soon as we get off. Period.
Exactly. It make you want to light the candles, dim the lights. You know what I'm saying? And just chill, yo.
Get into it with your third eye.
Y'all take a look at this picture. Look, y'all take a look at that picture right there. Y'all take a good look at that picture there. Look her eyes. Look how serious it is.
Hey, check this out though. But don't y'all remember when she first came out?
Yes.
She hit everything. She hit her hair. She hit her body. Who would have known that
everything
woman was under all that? You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. That's what was scary to me. Because for one, I always thought when she hit her body, I thought she was just like look like an old woman. Like when she take her clothes off. I don't know why. That was just me.
Have you seen Window Seat?
Yes, I have. Bucket naked.
Bucket naked.
Bucket naked.
Do you really understand But do you understand like what the meaning of that was though? Like the spiritual meaning of that?
Huh?
Miss Louise, I'm a gladly say that I really didn't even know what the song was about. I really just looked at the video for her naked. I'm not gonna lie, but tell me what the
I'm gonna leave
spiritual
y'all
meaning
brothers
was
alone.
about this.
We gonna talk off the show. I ain't trying
No,
to
I
change
need to know.
it.
I need to know
We gonna talk off
because
the
I
show because
didn't
I don't
know.
want to say something and they come for us. So no, we'll talk though.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you know
Erica,
what? Speaking of that, let's let our subscribers know that they do target us on a lot of things we say. Every time we say something
Yes, we
wrong,
do.
somebody gets knocked out. So we really have to watch ourselves. I just want to put that out there for the higher ups. Y'all stop knocking us out. Stop making us when we
look
say certain
out,
things. You know what I'm
look
But it
saying?
out.
always be me though. It always be me
Yes,
though.
yeah. And Miss Louise,
They always,
Miss Louise
they
too. They
always
get her
coming for
too.
me. Yup. Yeah, they get your ass. They be getting your ass.
Yeah. I don't know why, man. They don't mess with me too much. They probably just like he ignorant, so just let him go. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna say nothing.
Just other than that, the helicopter flew. Just not the helicopter flew around.
Don't start that, cause we was on here for hours last night, boy. We was
We
dropping
got it here.
knowledge.
What's up with that?
We was dropping knowledge.
What's up
That's,
with
I
that,
don't
y'all?
know. I don't
Mm,
know, man. It's
I
conspiracy.
don't know
You know what I'm
either.
saying? They got
I
me
don't
Yeah, it's
standing.
mighty
know.
funny.
They got me
I
standing
don't
in the middle
know.
like Malcolm X.
Yeah, right. No doubt. Peeping through the blind.
Put people through the blind with the AK. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Who's that peeping through
All
my
right. All
Hold on.
right. All
window?
Hey,
right.
hold
All
on.
right, people. Go ahead.
Hey, before we get off of Erica Badu, what's your favorite Erica Badu song? Anybody go?
Love of my life.
Love of my life
Eric,
is my favorite.
yeah.
I like the one.
Puff,
I like
Puff.
that
That's
too.
one of my favorite ones. Hey, I got some more.
Love of my
Hey, I
life.
got this on
That's
Erica
dope.
right quick, guys. Erica Abbey Wright, known professionally as Erica Badu, is an American singer-songwriter, recorder, producer, and actress. Influenced by R&B, 1970s soul, and 1980s hip hop, Badu became associated with the neo soul subgene in the 1990s and 2000s, along with artists such as D'Angelo and Maxwell. 12 of Erica Badu's all-time best songs.
Yes, she froze.
Number 3, everybody know you better call who? Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Okay,
It's
Kyle.
a come over and get your shit. Yo, that's a classic song, yo. I think everybody, you know what's funny to me? It's like everybody auntie was singing that song at one point. You know what I'm saying? That was the funniest thing. Yo.
No doubt. No doubt. But so we're gonna move on, and we're gonna come to I don't know some some crazy part of the show. I really don't get. I don't understand why we even have it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to
Here
it.
we go again. Yeah, same old shit.
Man,
It's a different day.
look,
Listen,
cut
I
this.
done
Look,
heard
look,
you.
we ain't doing this. We ain't
We
doing this
gonna do
segment.
this. Can you
Cut it
please take
short.
Erica Picture down?
No,
Queen, I love you.
hold on, hold
Lovely
on,
lady
hold
is
on, hold on, hold
fine.
on, hold on,
Our
hold
conscious
on, hold on,
queen, I love you.
hold on, hold on,
Take her down.
hold on, hold on.
This my
All right,
time. I done
okay.
We
heard
get
y'all
through
Hey,
talk
this.
hey,
about
We
hold
get
sports.
on.
through this.
Let's be good. Let's be good. Let's get the ladies their time. Ladies,
Right,
here
I'm about
y'all
to say,
go.
let's be fair.
Have some fun.
What are you
Oh,
doing? We ain't
let's
talking about this. Quit playing with me.
let's get the
Quit
ladies.
playing with my soul. You make me sick.
Yo, let's get the
Where my
ladies
man at?
their
Go
time.
ahead, you got it.
Put my chocolate god up there. Quit playing with me.
Yo,
Gosh, I
get
done
it.
heard y'all talk all y'all stuff. I'm just trying to get my little rocks off for the night, and y'all playing games.
Whoa, okay.
Look at my
There
baby.
you go.
Yes, baby. For
The internet
for
broken.
you viewers who do not know, hush your mouth. This is Mr.
Franklin.
Dansom Idris.
Is
He
that
was
who that
born
is?
September
That's
2nd.
Franklin, bro.
Stop hating. He was born September 2nd, 1981. He is of British nationality. He's been in the industry from 2012 until present. Right now, he's working on John Singleton's crime drama, Snowfall. Damson Idris is no way related to Idris Elba. Damson's full name is Adamson Alade Boat Idris. Alade Idris. Damson is the youngest of 6 children, raised 6 single mother in Peckham, South London. Damson's mother is from Nigeria. Good God, look at all that black. I just got to give a shout out to the
Oh my
motherland.
God, extra.
She make it best. Anyway,
Franklin,
and Damson Idris is not married. Neither am I, boo. So what's up? I hope you watching this. You know, I can get down with some fufu and some Nigerian food cuisine.
oh my Lord, really?
His net worth right now at this time, his net worth is 1.5 million. And his salary is currently under review. So, boo, listen, you ain't even got to be. I appreciate your millions, but you so damn fine, baby. Like, I'm with all the shits. You can copy.
Miss Louise has lost her mind behind this guy.
No, but
as
he's
y'all can
fine, and
see.
he black as hell, and he just sexy like that. I just gotta give a shout out to that. Adonis for the guys, for the ladies. Y'all didn't fell over here and got over Erica. I mean, granted, she gorgeous and all, but damn, give the ladies a shot. All right,
He
damn.
probably come
But
like.
hey,
Now here
he
come
is a
up
great
like,
actor in Snowfall, though.
He is.
would you
I
like
fuck
some?
with him on Snowfall.
Right.
Would
And
you
the
like
fact
some
he fine
tea?
as hell.
Would you like some tea, my dear?
I sure will. Can you put some honey in it? I'm with all
Would you like a great coupon?
Great poupon, yes. Y'all go ahead, take this down. I can't. Y'all quit playing with my baby.
But
What's up,
seriously,
Evil?
yo, Frank. I mean, Franklin, man, that's the guy, bro. He's a great actor, man.
Yeah,
I just
he's
couldn't believe he was like Britain like that until I seen him on the talk show, and I was like, that's Franklin. He talked like that.
Yeah, it
Like that
shocked me
shit
too.
shocked me. You know what I'm saying? So you had to do a lot of work to become that character. So shout out to homie for that, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Miss
ups to his
Louise,
concept.
she is drenching over you, bro.
Yes, you
Like,
need to call me.
she hot. She need a fan. Give her a church fan. Somebody cool off. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, are we gonna have Malcolm on the church fan or
Don't give
Dr.
him
Brother
no
Martin Luther
damn
King?
church fan.
We need a
Hey,
church
You better give
fan.
him no church fan.
Oh,
hey,
we need a
we gonna
church
give
fan
you
and put what's his man? Put Sharpman on the church on the church.
Nah, we about to give you the one with the Last Supper on there. The one that's in every church. You know, the fan has always been up. That being up fan is the Last Supper one. That thing don't never work good, man. Hey, hold on.
Hey, give me the one with Jesus looking like this. Hey, give me the one with Jesus looking like this.
Stop!
Like sideways.
Stop!
Hey, that's that fan the grandma done pop you about 80 times with. Pop, sit down.
Okay.
Get off all that noise.
Okay. That's the one the usher be using.
Sit your head down. Sit your head down. Look. So you know grandma gonna be like, sit your head down.
Look, she'll be trying to say it loud. She be cussing in
You know,
church.
you just sit your head.
But big up, Benjamin.
Why the grandma do like that? The grandma hold their mouth shut.
Whatever, fella.
Boy, you'll make my wig fall off. Boy, you better sit down somewhere. Oh my!
Do it again. Do it again.
Ooh, look at how he got his mouth balled up. Okay.
No, that's how they be too. You look back there, you be like, oh shit, grandma, that shit. Let me turn around. Let me shit.
What she need that look like?
Right. Period.
You'll be like,
I get it.
Nah, look, you always had that cousin trying to get you in trouble and shit, trying to make you laugh and shit, man. Stop, man. She back there, man. Leave me alone.
Hey, yo, my cousin Kelton. Shout out to Kelton. Shout out to Kelton, boy. He used to get me in trouble in church all the time. All the time.
All right, guys. So
Gemini
boom.
talking about she want all the tea. What tea? What are you talking about? She must be talking about Franklin. I don't know what that is.
She want tea, smoke, all that.
Tea, smoke, all that. Thanks to Miss Louise, got people wanting all the tea on Franklin.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period. He fine as hell to the ladies that's out there who like a nice glass of chocolate. Yes. And as long
I
as Miss
noticed
Louise
y'all.
is up here, I'm delivering the chocolate, ladies.
I noticed y'all only do
Glass of
chocolate
chocolate.
men.
Just stop.
What
Look,
if
just stop bringing light to what we doing. Just go ahead.
I'm peeping that. I ain't seen the Christmas
Yeah,
Williams
what
Albie show yet.
what's up? What's
I
up with
haven't
the
Albie show.
Caramel Brothers? We
You
out
know what I'm
here.
saying?
We
I
out
like
Ain't
here.
leaving
y'all
y'all
too.
hanging, Lex.
I like y'all too, but I'm
We
just
out
saying.
here.
Leaving y'all hanging. They
They just,
leaving y'all
I
hanging,
Yeah,
just
brother.
I'm
don't
calm,
think the
man.
mainstream media just don't be giving the shouts out to them chocolate brothers as they should. But exclude me because that's family. Like ain't
Man, you
nobody
know what?
studying.
No,
Nah,
damn
hold
that.
on, don't
Damn that. It always been
don't
about,
exclude
it
me,
always been
nigga.
about,
Hey,
no, hold on. It always been about dark people and light skinned people. They don't never say nothing about the dog in between people.
They
that
don't.
is true.
They don't.
That is true.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
don't talk about
Well,
us.
well, to be honest.
We milk chocolate. What about
Wait a
milk
minute,
chocolate?
hold up.
Milk
I
chocolate is shit.
do. Now, let me tell you something. I do prefer a dash of caramel flavor in my coffee. That's
Well,
black.
listen. Next episode, you got to pull a caramel man up for the caramel fellas. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick
Oh.
one for the
So wait a
caramel
minute.
fellas.
Wait, are y'all like on the low calling me colorist? Because those guys gotta be
No,
just chocolate.
I just said I noticed it. You know what I'm saying? I noticed it.
Oh,
That's what I said. You
I
can
think
pick what
I
you
might
want.
Hell,
have
hell yeah, you a colorist.
Am I? Let me tell you something. I'm far from that, honey.
Hey,
It's
look, but
just
you know
that,
what? Shout out to my dark skinned community. Cause y'all know in the '80s, nigga, we had a struggle. It was a struggle out here. We ain't had nobody but Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? So it took us a long time to break through. You know what I mean? Y'all know Al be showing them niggas and winning back then, son.
wait a
You
minute.
know what I
What?
mean?
Who else bust on the scene? Was it early '90s? It was Wesley. He bust on the scene, and Joe
Wesley
the
bust
Women
on the
Crush
scene.
in
Bobby
the '90s.
Brown, you know what I'm
Bobby
saying? Bobby Brown
Brown,
came through.
Listen.
KC and Joe, KC came
Listen.
through. You know what I mean? I can't say JoJo, but he
Carolina
Listen.
got
came through for
Carolina.
us. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Yeah, he
Listen.
came through.
Listen.
Oh,
To
Father
the
MC. Father
to
MC,
the
you know what I'm saying?
to the milk chocolate and caramel community, Bonk and myself are here for y'all. We gonna do what we gonna do for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right, baby.
Here we go. You
Damn
know
right,
what?
baby.
Time
I'm
out.
here,
Hold
baby.
up. We gonna take the needle off the record. First thing first, I
I'm
want
big
to give a
chocolate. They
shout
gonna be
out
big milk
to
chocolate.
Mr. Boom up here.
Boy.
Hey, it's big guy season, ladies. We got Brother Boom over here. Sexual chocolate.
I'm a little rough on the edge right now.
He
I'm a
got a
little
little
rough on the
Irish
edge,
cream in him
but
right now. Okay, all the ladies that like
you
to give my old teddy bear, cuddly gummy bear. Hey, he right here. We got Brother Boom. Looking handsome for y'all, can make you laugh and all of that shit. Okay, Brother
make
Boom.
it feel right and everything.
Okay,
Make it
Brother
feel right and
Boom.
everything.
I cannot dare make my brothers feel like that. And then
Oh my God.
we got this caramel brother. What's the name of that shit in the and you put it on top of your ice cream. What's the name of that cup? Is it Smuckers? We got some Smuckers caramel here. My brother Lex,
She
loving
calling
all
me
you do.
smoke.
She call him
So we
man
got some
smokers.
Smuckers caramel here,
Ah,
ladies. Is that too
smokers with
exclusive?
suckers.
Is that too explicit? Is that not, you know,
Hey, you can
sweet
say
and
what you feel,
sticky?
Miss Louise. It's your world.
Oh,
It's your world. It's your world. Do what you feel. All right, man.
yeah.
Let's go on to the next segment, man. Let's go,
What the
man.
Mm-hmm.
hell did you call me?
Smuckers. We call you Smuckers.
Smuckers.
Call you smokers.
Young Smuckers. MC
Smuckers.
Smuckers.
That's some good
And you
shit,
on top of
though.
the whip. Look, and on top of whipped cream.
Okay, because let me tell you
Oh.
something. You could put your Smuckers in your coffee. You could put it in your cocoa. You could put it on your ice cream.
Oh.
I'm just saying, it make everything better. Quit playing. You better work that, Lex. You better work it, honey.
And you will have diarrhea.
Oh, you smart.
You will be
I thought more like
Don't
diabetes.
Smoker make peanut butter jelly too, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They make the mixed one. The one that's mixed.
The mixed.
Hey, that was a joint. That joint, that shit used to be good, yo.
You can't go wrong with smokers, honey.
It did.
It's multi-conditional.
You had to get them 2 jars out, nigga. You get 1 jar, and there you go.
Okay.
Well, I remember I used to get that. I used to get that with some crackers.
Saltines. I'll take them on saltines.
Yes, Lord.
Rich.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
And listen, this man giving full praise to the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He giving full praise to the peanut butter jelly.
I want one now.
Okay.
Hey,
without peanut butter jelly, I would never been here. I want to be like this.
Peanut butter jelly got you too.
Yo, it got him emotional.
Hallelujah.
Oh God, y'all please go to the next segment. Boo is stupid.
That's some good stuff. For real.
Oh Lord.
Below the sandwich, man. Come on, man. Hey, what's the next segment?
Yes, Lord.
Wait a minute, hold up. This time we're gonna do it. Boom. First, giving out of the light bread, peanut butter and jelly. If you want from y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I won't be here. Yes. Shout out to old fashioned Wonder Bread.
Okay.
What's is great, man.
Wonder,
shout out to What's is great, man.
The What's is great. The Peter Pan. You know what I'm saying? The old brand too.
Yeah,
that Jiffy. You know what I'm saying? Except for the bread, because sometimes when that peanut butter and shit get on there, your damn bread start breaking, it makes me mad. Now I gotta eat a half of sandwiches and shit. Eat up. You know, fuck all that shit. I want the good bread. Give me the good bread, the Wonder Bread, the sunbeam.
Hold on.
The sunbeam shit, you know.
Shout out to Nutter Butters.
You know.
Look at this Diddy nigga talking about Nutter Butter.
And peanut butter crackers.
Yo, hey, shout out to them too.
It's all good though.
They are
good. I keep
good.
Nutty Buddies on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Nutty Buddy, not Nutter Butter.
Nutty Butter. Oh, you
shout out to Pizza Hut.
Nutty Butter. See, there it goes.
Shout out.
That nigga been waiting on that pizza 1 hour, Detroit style. Where you get that from, man?
Pizza Hut.
Ooh,
Pizza Hut, man.
They got that at Pizza Hut.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
somebody order me a pizza though. Like,
let's get into it.
It's that time,
oh shit.
Gentlemen. Classic bars of the week. We got some good ones for you today. Which one of you fellas or lady you want to go first?
I'm gonna start off mine. Mine was Benny Siegel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Benny Siegel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this because it's my favorite part.
Lex,
what we doing?
What just happened?
That's it? So
I don't know.
Hey,
hold on. Hey, that was a technical difficulty.
Which set were we on?
Oh, my dude. We on classic ball.
I don't know. Whoa, what happened right there?
Our engineers, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This gonna make
good job, good data, indifferent. Good job. It ain't easy. We still support you. Good job. We appreciate it.
Yes, Real Spills bloopers.
We appreciate
coming out soon.
Right
behind the scenes.
I don't think the world ready for that behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
1, 2, 6 coming for you. 3, 4, mighty kicking your door. 5, 6, man, I want no bricks. 7, 8, you better get to that way. 9, 10, I
Hey,
put the Glock to your chest. 11, 12,
hey,
and I see you in hell. I had the
oh,
tools
Beanie,
like hammers and ratchets. That's with metal with texture. How you want it? Metal with plastic.
better with
That's all I'm
plastic.
saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Beanie,
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
oh. Hey,
Get
B,
you
that's all you.
stay
That's
fast,
all
stay
you need
cold,
to
you
say.
cast it. When I give you a can of hold your ashes.
Woo.
Beanie kind of looking cute and chocolate in this picture, like a little teddy bear almost.
True killer,
Nigga, that's
true
it.
thug, never show no passion. Hit you wall, hit you ceiling. If I know you stash. He was a street talker, man. He was a street, he spoke for the streets. That's my dog, man. Shout out to these, man. Shout out to you, my nigga.
Is you
Without you,
emotional?
my nigga won't be boom. Without you, nigga won't be boom.
Mm. All right, Beanie Siegel.
Next, next. I ain't want to go all in on
Oh, cannabis. Cannabis. Let's
cannabis.
say cannabis. Let's say cannabis.
No, no doubt. We got
Next, you
Can
got
I
cannabis?
Bust, one of
Mm-hmm.
the dopest rappers and MCs in the game. Ahead of his time scientifically in rap. Um, my verse that I chose tonight comes from Second Round Knockout. Of course, this was a diss song um towards LL Cool J when they went through that whole beef thing after the 4 3 2 1 incident and everything. But definitely it was a shot at LL, a great one. And I chose the second verse um for him, and it goes, "You better give me the respect that I deserve, or I'm gonna take it by force. Blast you with a 45 Colt, make you somersault, shock you with a couple 100,000 volt thunderbolts before you wanted the war. Now you want to talk. It's about who strikes the hardest, not who strikes first. That's why I laugh when I hear that whack ass verse. That shit was the worst rhyme I ever heard in my life, because the greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. God bless his soul. Rest in peace, kid. It's because of him. Now at least I know what beef is. This was not what I would call this. See, this is something different. Trying to make a living off of dissing somebody that he know got to be better than him, but he feeling himself because he got more cheddar than him. Well, listen, you might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills that like me. And if you really want to show off, we can get it on live on the front of the cameras on your own sitcom. I'll let you kick a verse. I'll let you kick them all. I even wait for the studio audience to applaud. That's all I'm gonna do for that one. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody at?
I'm here. I'm here.
Yo,
Oh, I
what up?
got. I
What
didn't hear
up, man?
nobody. Yo, we having so much technical difficulties tonight. Sorry, y'all, but we gonna keep rocking though.
Yo, I got.
Right.
They
My bad,
knocked
my
me.
bad.
I got all of
I
my.
heard that whole verse and you
I,
did amazing. And you did
I want to hear
amazing.
I was getting the pill.
make you make you somersault, man. Come on, man. I heard, man. They knocked me out. All right, my turn then, right? All right,
Right.
my verse today is coming from none other than Greg Nice, man. His verse comes from the Gangstar feature Nice and Smooth joint, Do It. And I picked this verse, bro, because it's a fun verse. And but he's really taking shots at the record label on this verse. So it started off help me out. Ooh la la, I we
Ooh
say
wee.
butter
No,
lake,
no.
they Cassius Clay. I say butter,
Say
you
what
say parquet. It's all right if you wanna make it sway on my way uptown. Big deuce to the trade. I originate, they duplicate. I praise the Lord and keep the faith. It's all right, keep biting at the base. 92, 1 year later. Peace out for me, take me out with the fader.
Fader.
Listen, I didn't even do the whole verse, man. I really got mixed up on that shit a little bit. But that's one of my yo, I went halfway through the verse, man. But if anybody y'all know that verse, man, that's a classic verse, bro. I love Nice and Smooth. Nice and
Classic
Smooth
verse.
always have fun, man. And I love them guys. Like Y'all know that was one of Tupac's closest friends. Was Greg Nice, bro. And Smooth B was actually Bobby Brown's best friend. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know Smooth B was his backup singer. But that's one of my favorite groups, man. And Nice and Smooth, baby.
No doubt, that was the joint.
What we got next, guys? What we got next, guys?
Next up, we got none other than
Let's get it.
Oh, what's up, man?
What we got, boy?
Hey, man, look, man, you know it's Halloween and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all my Halloweeners out there. Halloweeners.
Halloween.
But hey, don't you know, man? You know, I got Jason coming out the woods and everything, man. He tired of this shit, man. Hey, Joe, matter of fact, show the crowd what's the video I'm talking about.
Are you okay? You all right? You good? Oh, no, you're not. You okay?
Oh, my
Jason
God.
tired of this shit, y'all. You hear me? He tired of fucking with you damn kids every Halloween. You know,
Yeah,
he too old for this shit.
Hey,
Michael Myers, like
That bitch, yeah, no, Michael Myers.
Yo, the bad boy.
That motherfucker
badass
almost broke his goddamn neck.
Yo, the nigga.
Jones, play that video one more time for the good time.
Yo, play that one more
Jones,
time.
play that video one more time. Play it one more time, Jones. Oh my God. He almost broke his damn neck.
The man never had his foot
At
from
certain
the
moment,
beginning. That first step, he was gone.
that man came out the woods.
He get
He
up.
came out the woods, he couldn't damn stop.
He sitting up like a mother.
Them badass kids, they from white. Boy.
Oh my God, bro.
Are you okay? You all right? Oh, no, you're not. You okay?
Time for the crowd. One more time.
Bro, he never had his feet from the time he hit the woods, son. The feet was gone, bro.
Buddy, he tripped over that damn roof. He tripped over that damn roof and kept moving.
It was it.
What did
It was it, bro.
That motherfucker look like Sean Taylor out there.
No.
Motherfucker look like Sean Taylor coming on.
Yo, the man never had his feet, bro.
Now
Like, he
you
was
know
gone.
damn well. Now you know damn well you too old for this shit. When you start doing shit like that, you too old for this shit.
It's time to give it
And that's
up,
my
bro.
video for the week.
All
As
right,
you
boy,
know
I
damn
like
well.
that. I appreciated that.
It's time
You
to
too goddamn old for this shit, man. Let it go, man. Don't come back next year. Leave it alone. Hang your mask and goddamn knife up. That's it.
Take your mask
You
and
done broke your
we
damn
coming for
neck
your
for you.
ass.
Yo, let somebody else.
You done broke your damn neck for you damn white people.
Yo.
You done broke your damn neck for you white people and kids.
Oh, God. I'm
Hang
done.
that shit up.
I'm done with boom. You know what?
Yo.
I can't.
That white
I
lady
ain't gonna
said.
say that. Michael
The white
Myers.
lady said, look, if y'all listen to the video, the white lady said, is you okay? The kids didn't give a damn. The woman, the kids didn't give a damn. The kids thought you coming in for deal. The woman like, you okay? He said, hell no.
Hell no, bitch, call the ambulance.
Boy, if it was me, I would have been like, hell no, bitch. Hell no, bitch.
Yo,
Hell no, bitch. You see me about to break my goddamn neck. Oh, goddamn white. Oh, goddamn white side hurt.
Yo, the car didn't even stop moving though, man. That's messed up, bro. Oh.
Bitch, you got, bitch, give me a goddamn, give me ibuprofen or something. God damn.
Oh my God. Y'all know the kids are cracking up. So
Got
like,
this.
this nigga's dude. Oh,
Boy,
what do you,
I know them kids are like, boy.
bro? Where did he even come from though? Why
They
he in the
probably thought,
woods, man? Like, come on, bro.
boy,
Like,
that bitch came from the woods, but
oh
he
my
came from the
god,
damn woods, like
yo,
trying to catch up to the damn truck.
as soon as he hit that hill, he had no control on his feet. His feet was gone. As soon as he came down, I was like,
He was
like,
barely got no.
I didn't have them heavy ass work boots on.
Boy,
I think he had a size
Someone
that
15
bitch,
somehow
foot,
his
bro.
ass.
Oh,
boy, that bitch had them steel toes, boy. He had them got the steel toes, boy. You could have got that lift that feet up.
oh, the motherfucking metal went to the first, man.
Why you stupid?
Oh,
Oh
man.
man, that's funny.
Oh, boy.
That nigga, boy, that nigga, boy, I know he got the toe hurting.
Oh,
I know
my
that bitch toe
God.
hurt because he hit that stuff hard as fuck.
His toe body that big, boy.
That bitch toe,
Oh, my God.
that bitch toe bleeding and all.
Oh, man. Oh, all
But
right,
that's
don't
my
play.
week. That's my
Don't
week
stop.
video of you
Oh, man.
know
I ain't
damn
got.
well you too old for this shit. Hang it up, my nigga. Hang it up.
Yeah, I can't stop laughing. Yo, stop.
That bitch head was like,
God, yo.
that
Oh,
bitch
Michael
head, they got
Myers,
them.
man. Boom.
That was
Golly.
crazy.
Oh man, that's
I know
funny,
he.
boy.
Boy,
I know he didn't go to work that next day. That nigga was hurt, man.
You said not going
I'm
to
no,
calling
work.
what?
out.
Next
I'm
day.
calling out,
I
nigga.
hope the guy he didn't go to sleep. I hope the guy he didn't go to sleep.
Oh man.
You know what it said?
He
That bitch
wouldn't have
got a
woke up.
concussion. That bitch,
Yeah, boy.
that
Oh
bitch
my
go
god.
to sleep. He dead now. If he
Oh
went to sleep, he dead now.
man. Y'all stop, yo.
He
Stop,
gone
please.
to the upper room.
Yeah, he went to the upper room.
Y'all was crazy. I cannot with y'all. Y'all was just too damn. Y'all too crazy.
Boy,
Oh, what's
that's a
next, yo? I
Halloween
can't.
special right there. That's
Damn.
that's a Halloween special right there.
Y'all was
Oh man,
crazy.
it's
Oh
crazy,
Lord.
y'all. Yo, so y'all, moving on, y'all. We got something special for y'all. We chose this season. Last season we did classic reels. We back with it again. And last season we did movies. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit for this season, and we're gonna do some of the best sitcoms of the past and everything. And we chose one that definitely set some trends. It set up some careers, and it was edgy. And definitely the things that they did in this sitcom today, I doubt they would be able to do some things. But I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna show y'all just a little something right quick.
Is she fine like you?
Let me just say this. Her look is one you will not forget.
I guess you waiting on your masseuse, huh? Well, actually, I was waiting for a beautiful woman to come walking. Oh, yeah, it was true. You talking the kind of stuff I like. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see my angel. Hey, float, hey, that's my float on.
Wonder.
Okay.
Oh my god, yo. In Living Color. That was probably one of the greatest sitcoms ever, man. Black produced,
In
black
living color.
directed, black everything, man. That was the epitome of like the black culture, giving us something new, something fresh. All that hot young talent that was on there. Who all we got so many stars from there. Who Jamie Foxx, Jennifer Lopez, uh, that
David
boy
Allen Greer,
David Allen Greer,
Keenan Ivory Wayans,
Tommy
Damon Wayans,
Davidson. Oh my goodness.
all the Wayans, Keenan Ivory Wayans, Damon Wayans,
Jim
Tanya
Carrey.
Wayans.
Jim Carrey.
Kim, you mean Kim?
Yeah, Kim Wayans. Hmm.
Kim Wayans.
And then the other Kim, right there, she played on Living Single.
Sinclair. That's Sinclair.
Sinclair. Yeah.
Yes, man. Just think, look at all the stars and people that one black man gave a chance to, a shot to, I think In Living Color is bigger than just the show itself. Just all the people that blew up just from that show, man. I think that's probably the greatest thing. Keenan Ivory Wayans should get way more credit for Hollywood than he does. I don't
Right.
know if he
Yeah,
got a star on the Walk of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
he need one.
He
He
needs
need
one.
a whole
That's one
block.
person. Yes. Yes.
You're right about that, man. He giving his roses now.
Yes.
Yeah, he put a lot of people on, bro. For real, for real.
Mm-hmm. He did. That
But
brother.
actually, Fire Marshal Bill was my favorite character. I don't know about y'all, but that's my favorite character on the
I
TV.
like David
Mine was
Alexander and
mine was
David Wayne.
Homie
Hated.
the Clown.
Yeah,
Oh,
homie didn't
yes.
play that.
Homie the Clown,
Homie
that's
don't
one
play
you
that.
probably couldn't do today. Hey, look, what's my man name right
You
there?
said what?
Calhoun
David
Tubbs.
Alexander.
There you go.
Yeah, Calhoun Tubbs with the dead dog.
Yeah.
Hey, can you please go back to his picture? Yo, please, right quick. Go back to that picture, man. That had to be the
Thank you very much. You know the song about it? Like to hear it? Here you go.
Here you go. Oh my God, man. Him
Who
and
was that
dead,
playing that? David Alexander?
yes, man. Him
Oh
and
my God.
that damn dead dog, boy. Oh my God.
You
That
say
dog
you
dead
can't
for
get
real,
nothing
man.
to eat because you done spent up all
Oh
your
my.
stamps.
Yo, that had to be the funny shit, man. Oh my
Y'all made
God,
me
yo.
sick. I can't.
Oh my God. But look, pick it up. 5 minutes, pick it up. I do.
Pick it up.
Pig.
That's my dude, yo.
Oh my God, I got choked. Pick it up. Jesus Christ. What the hell is that in that jar, son? God.
Pig
Boy.
feet.
Oh my
Bigfoots.
God, yo.
Look like pickled pig feet or something.
That's the worst looking pig that I've ever seen in my life. Oh, that's the Fly Girls.
Yeah, J-Lo.
Man, but think, y'all, how many of those girls blew up out of there? It was a lot of them. Is that Big Les right there?
Oh no, don't make me lie. I
I
can't
think
tell.
whoever would have thought J-Lo was, I don't know. She stood out back then, though. So you kind of knew she was going to be a star. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but I do know about Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was homeless before he got on that show. A homeless man.
Yeah, I heard that.
Street.
And
yeah.
Keenan gave him a chance.
Yeah. Yep. Sure did. For real. Look at him now. One of the biggest stars in entertainment history ever.
That's a fact.
That is so crazy, man. That is so
Shout
crazy.
out Keenan Ivory
And you know
Wayans.
what, y'all? A quick note, too. I don't know if a lot of people don't know, but Keenan Ivory Wayans is the reason for the Scary Movie.
Yeah.
So he started, that was his franchise at first. You know what I'm saying? And he sold it due to the higher ups not wanting him to have so much creative control. That's the same thing happened with A Living Color. Because the last couple seasons he backed out because they wouldn't let him have that creative control no more. And what it was, they gave him a little bit of money to start up. They didn't think it was going to be anything. And then when it became one of the most popular shows on television, Fox was like, oh no, we want back control of this show. And Keenan said, you know what, y'all can have the show. That's one thing I like about him, though. When everything goes that way, he don't mess with it. He'd be like, oh, y'all can have it. Take it back. I don't even want it. You can have the whole show. Pay me and I'm out of here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the whole Scary Movies, the first one was classic. If you notice, the other ones kind of they okay. You know what I'm saying? And notice all the stars that they kept putting in there to try to sell the movie. It wasn't about Keenan Ivory's vision no more. They just put a bunch of stars in there to make it like that. But that first one was the one. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Keenan Ivory Wayans, baby.
I kind of want
You
to
know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
I want to touch on this show because of the aspect of um its edginess and its will to go into places that um in certain areas of subjects that would seem crazy to make fun of.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
even when they had
absolutely.
like Damon Wayans when he did the handicapped superhero. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Or even when Damon and David Allen Greer. You know, if today they did a sketch like they did like Men on Film, what they did then with two gay guys who review movies, that will be seen as highly offensive to the community that's out there today. Um, and I think about how the freedom of speech has, or you know, an expression has just been watered down from to where you can't express things or you can't even say certain things no more. So you know, I kind of think like a show like this would not be able to exist in this day and time. What I love about this show is the fact that um, it was more African American centered. You know, of course, it had its um, Caucasian comedians on there. You know, Kelly Caulfield and Jim Carrey. Later on, Stephen Parks, the Asian guy who came later, maybe like the fourth season and everything. But it was more African American based. And this was something great and new for us at that time because most of us were used to what was given out by Saturday Night Live, and
Yes.
you know that was a whole wider range of sketch comedy, whatever. Um, but seeing it come from this African American man made it different, and then you know you started seeing uh, what was it next? Mad TV sprouted up, and then you just
Yeah.
had these great sketch comedy shows and
Sketch
everything,
comedy.
but none of them were as great as I think in Living Color was, even in the aspect that um, it catered to the hip hop community as well. You know, we got to
Yes.
see a lot of artists on Keenan's show. You know,
Perform
um,
live.
perform live. You know,
Yeah.
and it was just so dope. You know,
I think that was one of the greatest parts of the show. At the end, we always waited to see who they had on there. Whether it was Wu-Tang, they
right,
had like everybody, whoever was hot. And think that's one of the first times we got to see visuals of a lot of our favorite artists. You know what I mean? That TV didn't allow on there. So they gave them
right.
a lot of those people chances, man. And I thought that was one of the greatest things. You know, I forgot all about that until you said it.
Yeah, man. Like
So that was
it,
dope, man.
very tremendous. Cause when you think about it, as far as when it comes to like black comedians and everything, and when we looking into Saturday Night Live, you don't think of nobody in that range, but like Eddie Murphy, you
Yes.
know, who we got to see be very funny in that thing. So you know, um, where was it for us? And it's just like was the culture of what we find funny actually funny. And I hear Boonk said a minute ago that his favorite character was actually Homie the Clown.
Clown.
Now, what was so funny is that Damon portrayed this clown, but in the sense of the sketch, it also pressed up real societal issues of a black man. Are we clowns in
Right.
society, and what we have to do to make ourselves stand out, or what they have to offer us out there? Must we be clowns and everything? True, it was funny in sketch, but the message
What the
behind it
fuck is
was
a
just
shot, boy?
phenomenal.
Yes. Yes. And I don't know, man. Like you say, a lot of that stuff wouldn't fly now with the cancel
Right,
culture and all that. The men on film, that
right,
would probably would not fly
right,
at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though the community would probably have something negative to say about that. Like why I had to be black men or why, you know what I'm saying? That would be very, very bad, like for right now in this day and age, man. But thank God we were able to live and see this. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully our viewers, the ones that don't know about it, can go back and look at this stuff and, you know, see the freedom that we had and, you know, the rise of a lot of black comedians and actors. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because I don't think we'll get that no more. The closest person to Keenan Ivory Wayans right now has to be Tyler Perry. That's but he, you know, that's it. Ain't no more of them. Maybe Lee Daniels. You know, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But it's not too many of those Keenan Ivory Wayans black Hollywood guys that's giving people shots. Because now it seems to me with the black Hollywood, they don't let each other in. It's always some type of hate or they don't get along. Like, you know what I mean? We see that all the time, from the Cat Williams to the Kevin Harts to the what happened to the Harlem Nights. Do you see what I'm saying? What happened to those? Why not give us a film with Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, Mike Epps, Chris Rock, like whoever, Morgan Freeman, Dave Chappelle. Give us a film with everybody. Don't give us like now. They just give us a film with that one black guy. You get a Kevin Hart film, you don't see no other comedians in it. I think Meet the Blacks is probably the closest. You know what I'm saying? Mike Epps, you got Lou DePaul, you got Michael Blackson. Yeah. I like that. I think all of them should do that. You know what I mean? I want to see Kevin Hart and Cat Williams film. For real, because, you know, they got so much animosity to whatever they got going on. But how about put these dudes in the film together? See what happens. Give us another Harlem Nights. Give us one of them. You know what I'm saying?
That would
be
dope.
Think who can pull that off? It wouldn't be nobody but Kevin to pull that off. Not the actual movie.
They ain't gonna do it.
I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about with everybody in it. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I tell you what, hold on. I tell you what was an underrated good film with all of them. Johnson's Family Vacation. With Martin. Taylor, Monique.
Yeah.
All those.
Yeah.
Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying?
That was
they need to give us more films like that, bro. That, in my opinion.
That's true.
They do really. They really do. They really do.
I like what Tyler Perry is doing, because now, man, I so many shows he got out on like Amazon and stuff like that, bro. He got a lot of shows. He giving a lot of people opportunities, and people not really giving him credit for. And only thing they want to show with Tyler Perry is Medea. You see what I'm saying? He's so far removed from that now. Those shows he got now, hardcore, like they're pretty good shows. You know what I'm saying? So he's giving up and coming people, you know, opportunities too. So shout out to Tyler Perry, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No doubt. Miss Louise.
That's Miss Louise. She watching Tom Brady. The Saints.
Boy, is you watching that?
Yeah.
Is you watching that? Man.
He threw that pick.
Yes, sir.
He got 1 minute though. Shout out to everybody watching the NFL too. You know what I'm saying? The game's going down. Anyway, where we at? Lex?
Let's space.
All them nights cannot be duplicated.
Miss Louise. Let's space. Miss Louise. Let's space.
Hey, everybody.
Lex, where we at, baby?
What?
We are now on to the part where we have the spill out. It's spill out time, guys.
Let's get it.
It's got to be the spill out.
Took us forever to get here. The potatoes of the show. All right, Lex. So on this portion of the show, guys, today's topic is success, sacrifices. How far are you willing to go to gain your success?
Yes.
What are you willing to sacrifice for your success? How far are you gonna go?
Started off somewhat.
Okay. So the question came up in one of our meetings. Like, are you willing to leave your kid for like a year, your family for a year, and 6 months out of that year, no contact, no anything, and in that, now let me see, I want to say it correctly. In that 6 months, you can't have any form of contact with your friend, your family, your children, nobody. And with this whole year, you would be able to be set for the rest of your lives. Are you willing to make that sacrifice? Are you willing to make that sacrifice, Demetrius? I mean, Michion. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, okay. This is okay.
Are
Everybody know my
you?
yeah,
Are
man. You
you?
know what I'm saying. But
Sorry,
anyway,
Michion.
now the biggest thing that plays a thing with me is having someone to trust while I go on my journey to do whatever I'm supposed to do to make things right in the future. I gotta have somebody that I can trust because me as a guy, I got kids, I got other things that I need taken care of while I'm on my way to do that. But would I do that? Yes, I would do that because as a man, I feel like I'm supposed to be on top of everything anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
supposed to be able to provide for my family, and I feel like I'm the one that should have to make the sacrifices before anybody else in my family should have to. So yes, I would do it. You know,
While you're away, who's going to protect your family? You're going to trust somebody to protect your family? Are they going
yes,
to protect your family with the same intent, manner, and heart that you would? Could they do it
no.
just like you?
I mean, but think about it. Nobody's gonna protect anybody the way I do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Oh,
impossible because I'm kind of overprotective about a lot of things. But the person that I do leave, I would trust them myself to do the best they can to protect my family or whatever else I have going on. You know. So same question go to you. What about you?
for me, I think that will be really, really difficult. Granted, on a day-to-day basis, I see myself making a series of sacrifices just for the minimum, just to keep the lights on, keep the roof over my head, and then to say 6 months out of a year, no contact from with my children, um, and to just leave them. That for me, that would be really, really hard. I can't say I would do it exactly in that manner because even going to work, maybe a 12-hour shift or an 8-hour shift, and having to trust someone with my children, that's difficult. Like the world
But
that we live in
okay,
today
but
is really difficult.
we're talking about just for 6 months, and once you come back, everything is peaches and cream. You wouldn't sacrifice 6 months to go do that and come back and everything be good once you get back.
I think it's different coming from um someone that makes the daily sacrifice that I do. Knowing that if I don't do it, knowing that if I don't get it done right then, right there in a specific manner, it's not going to get done. And who is going to put up with my family like I do? Who's gonna have what bit of patience I have? And I have very little.
Well,
So
that's the challenge part of when we speaking of success. We're talking about success here, right? And we know
right,
that when it comes to success, it does not come without certain sacrifices or challenges, right? We know
right.
that you may deal with your family in a certain type of way. Granted, okay, cool, but your thing is, well, are you looking at the situation to where we are where we are right this moment, right? So whatever's been told to me on the other end of this, future wise, my life is set up not just for myself but for my family or whatever. You know, things that I could never have imagined to um be successful. There's a business at the end of this. There's a setup for business for my kids. It's a college fund, a home for them, all these necessities that they would need later in life to where there's no struggle, you know, then I can have time to do other things as mom or whatever. So, it's kind of like in the balances. How would you look at these things? Because um, I'm pretty much sure the weight shift up and down because one side you're thinking emotionally, the other side you're thinking logically, and how do you cross both of them and not cross both of them. But it's all about success. But then you're asking, well, what level of success do you want? Is it okay here? Or does your ambition and drive say, well, I can do better than that? And what they're telling me I can have consists of me being here and not here. But in order for me to do this thing right here, I have to sacrifice. This challenge right here, I have to take the sacrifice.
My
And
thing is, man, like as I got older, I look at things now for the bigger picture. Like
right,
now when I do things, I think about my future. Like, is this
right,
going to benefit me and my future? You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because when I was younger, it was kind of like I lived day to day. Like, I don't think about 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? But now, as I got older and became, a black man, especially in America, I think about the future. So now every move I
Absolutely.
make has to be calculated. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
So
right.
I can't just jump up and go do this, and then it's not going to benefit me 5 years from now. You
And
understand?
that's
That's
what I'm
like that's
saying.
like
Right.
yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to every move I make, it's got to benefit me or my kids in the long run. You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
where I'm at
see,
in
what
life.
that's what I'm saying because, but then there's a also a portion of work ethic that I guess we have to be accountable for of our
Yeah,
drive. So we say we want this, but where's the work ethic at? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Are we accountable? Do we rely on ourselves to go there or whatever? Because it's not. So that's just one aspect we're speaking of. If your child was involved or whatever, whatever. All right, come on,
yeah,
scratch that. What else do we believe and say, well, okay, I know that's mom, I know that's pop, I know that's my brother, I know it's my sister, or whoever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Some cause or to effect of they're going through something or whatever, or something's happened or whatever. Do we in turn in mind say, well, look, I understand, but I can't deal with that right now. Because if I deal with it, it's gonna cost me to go off track
yeah.
into what I'm shooting for. And a lot of times people feel that they're obligated to deal with certain stuff and it throws them off track of the success. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So,
right.
what do you do in a case like that? Because um people are like, well, that's my family. I don't want to, what I'm saying, I have to take care of them or whatever, whatever. But then if I do that, then I'm going to be looked upon like, oh, you don't really care. You don't really love them, or
Yeah,
you don't really love your family. You really chose that over your family, whatever. Granted, okay, but I still have to think about self. Are we supposed to think about self?
right, right.
Well,
You have to, but see, you have to fix things for yourself before you can help other people. You
It's a
understand what I'm
fact.
saying? Like, I learned that. You know what I mean? I learned, like, bro, if you don't have yourself mentally and physically ready, you can't help nobody else. And
It's true.
you, in your brain, you can say that, but really, you're not helping nobody else. You have to be mentally right and spiritually right. You know what I mean? And physically right. You got to be all that. And I
Right.
didn't become a man that I am now, like a great dad, and whatever else I am to people, whatever I mean to people. I couldn't do that when I didn't have myself together. You know what I'm
Right. Right.
saying? So, and that aspect, like that's a mental thing too. You going away to take that time, are you mentally prepared for that? Me
Right.
personally, I'm mentally prepared for that. I'm mentally prepared for a lot of things. You have to mentally train yourself to be able to make them sacrifices. Miss Louise, would you mentally, or do you think you're mentally that you can't do it, or is it, like what's the problem? Why you say you can't do it?
I'm not gonna say I can't do anything. It would totally be on choice. But because I make daily sacrifices, I would probably have to hold off on the strength that I have a daughter as young as I do. And I'm really applying my real life to this situation. Um, like, okay, let's think about this for a minute. Do you think those girls' parents who gave their daughter to R. Kelly was thinking like this? Oh, well, baby, we'll give you to this man for 6 months, and we don't hear from you for 6 months, but you dealing with this man, the whole
Good
family will be
question.
straight for the rest of our lives.
Good question. Good question. Very good
My thing,
question.
my thing was they probably were thinking that. They probably were thinking, I'm gonna send my daughter there for 6 months. When she get back, we all gonna be paid. You see what I'm saying?
So you're willing to basically trick your family out just for success for later.
Not me.
I'm just
Not
saying, like
hell no.
those
I mean,
people. There it go. Though it's that sacrifice for the success that you guys. I,
I'm
I
not.
just,
Well,
I'm
so
not
for
well,
me,
sacrificing.
here's the
I
difference.
don't see. I can't see it.
Are we
I'm talking
talking
about
about
the sacrifice part of this success thing.
well, are
Like,
we talking about a sacrifice of success, of honest success, or sacrifice for greed?
Yeah, that's like two different things. I ain't gonna
okay, but wait a
sacrifice my
minute.
Right,
Okay,
daughter
that's
yeah,
two
to
those
no
different
are two
things.
damn
different
monster.
That's two
aspects.
different things. Though.
Those are
Yeah,
two different aspects because at the end of the day, okay, if it's about greed, if it's success, period, or we'll be straightened out for the rest of our lives. Okay, draw the line between that and greed. Because at the end of the day, you know, I just don't feel like no real mom. You ain't gotta be perfect. And I'm gonna say real mom because a lot of females give birth and aren't real moms.
right.
A real mom who has to do it from consumption until, I feel like there's a connection that you just can't put aside. I don't give a damn about how much money, because either way it go, you'll figure out a way to make you get through till we get there. We'll figure out a way. I don't know. That's my mindset, is we'll figure out a way. That's my mindset. I just can't see myself not being able to have a conversation with my daughter for 6 whole consecutive months without knowing that she's okay. Because, I'm gonna make this comment and I ain't lying. I got a family full of guys, and the majority of them is nasty as fuck, aka perverts. You now, not I would leave my child. I wouldn't leave my child with none of them,
Hell
and every
no.
one of them. I wouldn't leave my children with them. I would probably, if I had to leave my kid with anybody, of course it would probably be my mom.
Right.
Of
That would
course.
be the next. That would be the next best thing to me. But
But
and
see, but
and
look,
and
that's
I
what I was
wouldn't
saying
want to
for.
risk. Wait a minute. I wouldn't want to risk my mama. Cause see, if you feel like I'm raw and I'm uncut, I'm only the watered down version of her. So therefore, I wouldn't want to sacrifice my mama for having to check somebody for getting my child out. You know what I'm saying? For getting my child wrong or one of my children wrong. So I couldn't possibly see myself making that sacrifice, because I'll be thinking about the safety of my kids the entire time.
So
I
Well,
wouldn't
basically,
see,
worry about my
there's
so
a problem.
baby.
There
so
presents the problem. There presents the problem that you just said
so
right there.
basically, basically,
Right?
basically, what you're saying, you don't trust your mom
I don't trust a damn
to.
soul.
You see what I'm saying? But see,
But
that's
but
that's
here's what you did. You invoked negativity first
Hmm.
before you thought about the positive aspect of the sacrifice. You invoked the negativity. So you
I
are
just
definitely not going to take the sacrifice.
reality. This is the thing. I just know that
Reality is
personally.
wait.
I can't.
Reality is
It's
both
different.
negative and positive.
Hmm.
yeah,
That's
that's true.
I
either reality
The
can be
positive
yours.
thing is we'll figure. The positive thing for me, back to what I said initially, we'll make a way. I just don't see myself being away from my kid for 6 months and not being able to talk to him. Now, think about this shit. People even locked up in prison even make phone calls to their family. They write letters to their family. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a consecutive 6 months and me not talking, and this is behind some success. Then it looks like I might need to change my goal. I
Okay.
would have to do some self-evaluation. I need to change my goal because
What?
being a
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
parent, for me, the sacrifice would be to adjust my life, my lifestyle, my goals, my ambition until I can get my kids grown and then go back to this success for myself. That would
Okay,
possibly
Miss
get
Louise,
my family straight.
the thing that bothers me with that is you have trust issues for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. Just say, for instance, you got locked in prison for 6 months in segregation, no phone, no visit, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do in that situation? Because now you're sacrificing. Now you have your daughter. Where's your daughter gonna be? You gotta have. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have somebody in your corner that you trust at some point in your life because you're gonna need them. Just imagine you were locked up in that situation.
I can't even imagine locked up.
No, I'm just.
With my free mind and my free time, I can't say that I could do it. There's a different attachment with me because I'm a mama. Then you guys, and I'm not saying that you guys are bad fathers. You guys, from what I see, are great. You understand? I don't, I can't say you guys are bad pops. But what I'm going to say for me and me being a mom and the kind of mama I am, I just can't do it.
Karen,
I mean, I'm just saying for me, to each his own.
Listen,
But for me,
everything you're saying, you've been a single mom by yourself. You're talking to a man that has been a single dad by himself. No parents, no grandparents, no mother that had to go to prison. In the midst of this, I had to trust somebody while I was gone.
Well, you ain't have no other choice. But if you're giving me a choice,
but no, that's the scenario I was trying to put you in. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't. I can't even see that. I'm not even going to manifest that thought. I just know that I might as well just go ahead and take my trip on to the upper room because I can't see me being away from my babies like that. And I know you're like,
hold on. See now you saying you'd rather die to go through that. Which I don't see you doing that. You know why I say that? Because you're a single mother now and you're strong as fuck from what you already
This is the thing
do.
though.
How could something that small make you say, I'd rather just die?
Okay, so let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why something that small did it. Would say that to me because it was something as small as a tiny mustard seed that grew in my body for all of them 42 weeks. It left. Let's say it left your body. It left your body, entered into my body. Not saying my kids don't belong to y'all, but you get what I'm saying. It left you. It came to me.
Don't belong to us.
And that's what they say. I don't care. I incubated it. It's a different connection. It's a different connection. Like I don't see, and
look, okay,
I just can't make that. I just have to reevaluate my life. I can't answer and say yes. I can't answer and say no. But right now, with my mindset and the way that the earth is spinning, I'm gonna say no. I can't do it.
I don't want to make this just about you. You know what I mean? Because this
no,
is
you're cool. We're speaking hypothetically, right?
Yeah. Okay, so ladies, in the comments, will some other females please comment and say how would they feel in that same situation? Because I don't want to make it like we just targeting you, because it's not about that. It's about what would people do in that situation? In that situation, I'm saying I will. And
Okay,
your situation, hold on. In your situation, you're saying you won't. Next
right.
situation, hold on. All right,
We got some comments. I
boom.
want
Hold
to
on.
address
What big
one.
boom? Okay, address comments. Go ahead.
Okay, I see where someone says that if I die, then who would take care of them? And I tell you what,
That's a good one.
It's a
and I'm
good
gonna
one.
tell you something. For that same amount of success that I would leave them for, then I know if I'm gone, they're good. It's called insurance. They're great.
R. Kelly
I just
parent.
can't do it.
You talking about insurance? You talking about money now?
I'm just saying
You
because you're
can't
willing to
just
leave them
die
for
and think.
money.
You can't just die and think
It's not,
insurance
no,
gonna.
you're not willing to leave for money. We're talking about success. It's not just about the money. It's
Yeah.
about setting up for
Okay, so
life,
what would make it success?
business.
What is that? What is question? What
Yeah,
is
Let me
let
say
Bo
success?
speak.
something.
Let Bo speak. Let Bo speak for 1 second. Okay, let's go.
All right, let me ask something here. Will you okay? What kind of business? If you want to start a business, what business would you start up?
A mortuary.
Okay.
Mortuary business, right?
Mhm.
Okay. When it comes to that, now you know you're gonna have to have like meetings and stuff like that. Different, you know what I'm saying, companies and different people and stuff like that too. Say like you have to go to a meeting for all right, well for like 6 months to a year. Would you go to that meeting
Mm-mm. I can't say.
to help your business, to start your business and get it rolling off the ground? Will you go to that meeting for 6 months?
Mm, I can't say.
Your
I'm just.
mortuary in your name with everything you need
I
and
just can't
have
say.
money
On the,
already to
it's
the
nothing
side.
but it's nothing but a 6 months business trip that you gotta take. You gotta talk to. You gotta talk to people. Will you take that 6 months business trip for the sake of your business?
I just like. It doesn't matter how many times you reiterate it. Like I just can't say. I don't care
Lex,
It's
how
just
much
a
I
no.
hold
want
on, hold on.
something. The sacrifice, and I'm gonna tell you
Let's
what
go
my
around the farm
sacrifice
here.
is. As bad as I would want it, as bad as I would want it, as bad as I say, "Gosh, I really want this thing. I dreamed of this thing. I went to school. I graduated. Whatever. Blah 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 blah." But here would be the sacrifice: me not going. It would be fine because eventually, what's for me would be for me, and that's the thing. I have that mindset that we'll make a way. I mean, you guys, however y'all do, whatever you, no two people think alike. But for me, one will make a way. Two, what's for me is for me. So I really can't say.
So
It sounds like to
basically,
me you more on the short. It sounds like to me like you more think of the short term
That ain't
instead
short
of long
term.
term.
That's that 6 months. And yeah, we'll make a way. It's fine. Because listen, in order to be a mortician, you have to go to school and graduate. Okay, cool. We'll make a way to do that. COVID came along and everybody did everything online. Okay, cool. We'll make a way to graduate. Fine. Um, if it's meant for me to graduate, I will. Well, maybe it's not meant for me to graduate in 2021, but maybe 2024 I can make it across the stage. Okay, fine.
okay,
Like,
but what if but listen, what if the opportunity you only got 6 months to do this? You don't
mm,
got 2 more years. 6 months and that's it. After that 6 months, you can never do it again.
I don't know. I had to cross that bridge when I got there. I promise you, I would have to cross that bridge when I got there. That
So,
like,
Kim, let me ask you a
I
question. Have you ever
mm,
left your daughter anywhere more than a night?
mm, yeah,
Yeah. More
I
than a
have.
week.
No,
Okay. I just want to know.
no.
So, like, same question, man. You sit back analyzing. I know that look. Same question. Would you do it?
If this benefit outweighs, really outweighs, and it is it can help me along the way as progressing my life, my works, um, something substantial, business wise, financially, that it doesn't just take care of me, but it also gives pathway to my son. I'm in there. I'm in there
Exactly.
because
Exactly. Me too.
I'm thinking about the long term because one day he's going to get older and he's going to want to go to college. He's going to want his own, may want his own business. Um, so dad says, okay, well, look, son, here's something that's set up for you. This is where you're going. You go to school here. You do whatever, whatever. When you come out, you
Right,
have this ready and that ready. Here's some people to
right,
talk
right,
to that I've networked
right,
with, and they're waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? You know why this is happening?
right.
Because about 10, 15 years ago, when you was like whatever little age, whatever, whatever, I had to sacrifice 6 months without talking to you. Yeah, that shit killed me inside. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? How I want to talk to you every
Just like
day.
this, just
But
like this.
oh. But on this,
Go, go, go.
while I was thinking of that, the only thing that kept me going was the fact that I have the chance to give you something better. It's something that I never could imagine that I would have even had for myself. Had not I taken this opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm.
And
Exactly.
another thing too, this look at this like this. Just say like if we have a sponsor that want to sponsor us, and we have to go to a business trip, you
Mm.
know, to a meeting with them, and they want all four of us to sit at the table with them, not three, not two, not one, but all four of us to sit at the table with them and discuss a business move and whatnot. And everybody accept the sacrifice for at least a month. So, Mr. Louis, you say you want to sacrifice?
First thing first, where is this meeting gonna be at?
And I ain't trying to jump. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
It's
trying to make you
fine.
see the way I'm seeing it.
And I
Tokyo.
You know
see,
what I'm saying?
I
Yeah. Yeah.
totally,
Yeah.
when I say I totally get it, I totally get it. And yeah, my kid, listen, I'm responding to one of the comments. My daughter has stayed like 5 nights away from me, but you know what? All
I
five of
just
them
asked
nights,
you that.
yeah,
I
I just
just
read
asked you
that.
that.
Yeah. But you know what? We spoke every day, all day. It was as if I was going nowhere. Then I was going to the house to check on her. So it wasn't as if like I can't just leave her consecutive days. I'm popping in. She's no more, no like an hour away from me. I'm popping in. She calling me, I'm calling her. There's like you say, no contact. That I can't be without no contact with my baby. If she were older, she's only 5 years old. She could tell a little bit of a story, but she can't give intricate detail. No,
You
She
know
I
why it's
wouldn't.
harder? It's harder for you because it's against your maternal, nurturing
instinct. Yeah.
nature. You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
that's what you want to call it, honey.
That's why it's so
If
hard.
that's what you
That's why
So
it's so
she
if
hard.
that's
says
what you
no.
want to call it.
She says no. I say yes. I can do it. Vaughn, what's your answer, brother? Could you do it?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right. Lex, same.
Yeah. But like we know we ain't just pushing the subject of just sacrificing the kid. Like I said, it could be anything. Like how far you willing, like even in the time of trouble when
That's
your family something's going on in your family and you need to handle some business. You I
Yeah.
got to go handle it. But it may require you spending a couple months in jail for going to
Yeah.
help your family. Do you have it in you to say no? I'm not going to do it because I got an opportunity coming. Can you say no? That type of
Wait a minute.
sacrifice.
Can I take a sacrifice and not help somebody in my family?
Yeah.
And how you say that? And how you related that question to jail? Say that again.
let's say whatever help they need from you, it may cause you to end up in jail.
Oh, I
Somebody
ain't
doing
getting
something
locked
wrong,
up.
huh?
I'm not getting locked up if I can prevent it.
Hey, let's wrap it up, man. All right, okay.
How far? No, hold on. I want to say something. How far
Mhm.
will you go for success?
How far will I go?
Meech, I'm talking to you, Meech. How far would
What you
you
mean?
go for success? As if I want you to wear a dress for $50 million,
Okay,
would you
hello.
do it?
God
You
damn, that
see
nigga
where I'm
said 50
going at
million.
with this?
Nigga said 50 million.
He also said a damn dress too.
And I ain't got to do nothing gay. But sounds
He
like that.
also said a
You ain't gotta
dress.
do nothing gay. But what I'm saying is you can wear this skirt right here. This British,
The
what's
kilt,
the
the
shit
kilt
called?
A
shit.
The little
The
kilt.
quilt
kilt
shit.
shit.
It's
The
Scottish.
kilt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do the Scottish shit. You can do the rider papa dance and all that shit. But I give you $50 million.
For 50 million. Call me a kilt wearing motherfucker. Because I will wear that bitch. That's it. I'll be a kilt wearing 50 million nigga. You know what I'm saying? Call me Russell Westbrook.
Jones,
Hmm?
for 50
Yo,
million, my nigga. I'm gonna give you 100 million, 200 million on this.
100 million?
Will you? Nah, I can't even say this on the air. I ain't gonna say that. Everything is another
Huh?
what's the stop. How far will you go for
Huh?
success? How
You
far? Can
breaking
you
up?
hear
Say
me?
that again. I hear you
How
now.
far will you go for success?
Was that the same question you was asking Michi? I mean about the dress
Yeah, How
for
far you will go?
$50 million?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Mini skirt, crushed
Right.
velvet. I'm in it.
Right, nigga. Right. Nigga, hey, you gotta think, boy, we not in Hollywood. Hollywood niggas with all that money and say that. But niggas that ain't in
Now
Hollywood,
look,
nigga.
ask me the same question.
Will you wear that dress? Will you wear that kilt? That skirt?
For no, because I got two of my niggas already wearing, so I need to got to wear it for.
Fuck yeah.
That's my money, nigga. I'll put the dress on.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
wear that
money.
motherfucker.
Hey,
50 mil, I'll wear
all I
that.
need look,
I'll wear that jump
look,
for a week.
all I,
Nigga, I'm telling you.
all I need, look, give me 100 bands, nigga, I'm good.
I mean, let's
Hey,
let's
you gonna
talk about
wear
the
it?
reality of that. I don't think that
You,
nobody with good
you,
sense would
you.
say no.
Exactly.
I think somebody
Exactly.
who is strong in their
So,
morals will.
Stronger than what?
Since
Stronger
we
than
saying
morals.
this, hold on.
In their
So while
morals.
we saying this is,
Hold on, Bo. Hold on. Cause I gotta
what?
cuss this woman out politely right now. She just said some shit that was offensive. Ah,
You
Uh-oh.
go
what?
ahead if you want to. You can try it. Try on. Let's go. If that's what you
No,
want, I'm with whatever you with.
Hold
Let's
on,
go.
hold on,
no.
Smoke.
hold on. Let me say this. So now, since I said this about success and how far will you go, can we blame the ones that did do the shit in the Hollywood for
But
success?
they
Like more
repeatedly
than
do
one.
it though, man.
Yeah,
Once you
yeah.
do it
Okay,
once,
but
you broke. They don't
who
pop the
say,
cherry.
but who
No.
say the prize wasn't bigger each time?
No, boom. Give them something harder than that. Give them something harder than the skirt.
But
Would you have?
hold on.
Wait a
I
minute.
wanna
Would
address
you have
something.
sex with a man for $100 million?
No, no
Hell
Give
money.
him something
no.
No
harder.
Nah,
money.
hold
Give him
on,
No
something
money.
harder. Give him something
Listen.
harder.
Hell no.
Listen, wouldn't do it at all. Listen.
no, because we don't,
I have to hold
we
on. Wait
don't,
a minute.
we don't deal with the gay shit.
Wait. Hold. I got to address what she said because she just smoothly just said that Michi and I are not strong and moral.
I didn't say you
Oh,
wasn't.
You did. You
I didn't
did.
hear
I
that.
said
You did. You said stronger. You said stronger. You made the notion that we're not strong enough and moral.
I said,
That's
I
what
said
you
a
said.
man that was strong in their morals wouldn't. Yeah, I did say that. You said it was you.
So what
and
are you
said
saying
it was
about
Richard.
us?
Yeah, I didn't say your name or his name. I said a man.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
If you feel like the shoe
The situation was addressed to us. That's not about the shoe fits.
if the
But you
shoe
gotta be
fit, where if
you
the shoe
look at
tight, take it off. Because I
it was
feel
a
like
it was an indirect comment.
well, okay, it go like this right here.
What do another man have to do with the question he asked me and him? Why would you even bring that? You wedged it between us.
I'm saying a man or a woman, basically anybody.
But you didn't say a woman. And when you're talking about a woman gonna wear a dress, it's what a woman wears.
You said a man.
You said a man.
Yeah. He's strong in his morals. He's not gonna follow
sneak this.
It's not sneak this. It's blunt. If you strong
So
in your
what?
morals, you're not gonna step out of what you believe
be
for no
honest.
damn money.
So be
You're not
honest.
gonna step out of what you believe. Okay. Anybody, any situation, you're not gonna step out of what you believe for no money, for no success, or for nothing. If this is what you believe, if this is your moral, if this is what your foundation is, then you're just not going to step outside of it for no material gain, because money is something that you can always fucking get.
What the hell does that dress have to do with $50 million? I just put it on and took it off.
All right, say this for the next show.
I'm with you, Meek.
Let's say this for the next
Don't run.
I'm with the smoke. I'm with
we
whatever
will have
you
a
with.
part.
Light a match.
We will have a part one.
Hold on. If it gotta be just me and Lex,
two.
then it gotta be. If y'all gotta get off, then do it. I ain't scared of nothing. Let's go.
Hey, listen.
I mean, I'm with whatever you with.
Hey, let me say this. It's your boy International Meats. I am out. Look, y'all niggas
Good night. Love you, Meek.
And this your boy Big Bro.
Go stream that Holler show. The spill out will continue with Mr. Weeds and Lex Spade. Trust me, I'm gonna be watching.
We will have part two. We will have part two on Spotify.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Some other woman would give me a better intellectual. Some other woman would give me a better intellectual battle, but that's neither here or there. Good night, y'all.
Oh, congratulations to her. Congratulations to her.